it's such a drag. What a chore. Oh, your wounds are full of sore. Everything's a stress. And what's more, well, it's all somebody's fault. Hey! Get over it. Hey! Get over it. Hey! Get over it. Get over it. Get over it. Make you sick, make you ill, makes you cheat, slip and change from the till, hide it up to the gills, makes you cry while the milk still spills. Ain't it just a bitch? What a pain. Well, it's all a crying shame. What left to do but complain? You better find someone to blame. Hey! Get over it. Hey! Get over it. Hey! Get over it. Get over it. Get over it. Hey! Oh! Got a job, got a life, got a four-door and a faithless wife. Got those nice copper pipes, got an ex.
Funk's back for now before he disappears again, which he inevitably will because I have to go on Monday. But I don't stream Monday, so that's not even a problem. Hi everybody, how's your week been? I'm kidding, I don't care. So today I'm playing Gigantic. It's your classic Overborn Fortress of the Storm camp, those kind of games. You know, I have a bit of experience in these. But first, a beard update. Still no beard. Still no beard. So welcome to Gigantic. You have to unlock level 2, but just for you guys, I already got it. What a great streamer. I saw Dane made a video on this, and it actually looked kind of fun. It's your MOBA-y, third-person MOBA-y kind of games. I thought that I wouldn't enjoy playing the tanky, tank heroes, but I've actually been having a lot of fun on HK, this dude. The main reason I can't get into these games is because you don't get everything from the start. You have to, like, unlock heroes. It sucks. Play as Bastion. I mean, you know I'm gonna play as the Bastion character. You don't even have to question that. This is the first time I played PvP, though. I did the bot matches, because you have to play, like, 2 of them before you can play matchmaking. This is my last week in Florida, and I gotta say, I'm not gonna fucking miss it. Oh, no, I'll miss it. That's not true. I've gone to the beach at least once. And we'll leave it at that. He's only playing this because Dane's playing this. I mean, I won't lie that I saw Grizzly and Dane in-game on it. And that kind of got me like, hey, what's this game? But I heard about it before that. The menu is so palatable. Is there just like a pamphlet that every game developer gets before they make a Blizzard Overwatch clone, where it's like you have to have a light teal and white main menu, and you have to have boxes representing each game mode, and that's how you get sold copies. Seems like it's playing it a little safe. Oh wow, finally. I've been waiting for years. A gigantic
Hey, would you make me a
YouTuber?
sandwich?
I would be interested to see
Welcome back.
this
Will subs be able to party up with you eventually?
party up in this game or just in general. Yeah, I'll do more sub stuff. In this game, I would have to... I mean, I could party up with the ones I have added. I prefer to not go adding subs on Steam just because it fills up pretty quick. And people, like, get hurt when I don't want to play. Another player declined the match. If only we had some sort of way to fill in the one guy that didn't join. If only they had accounted for this. Get to level 3. It's going to be faster to get into a match because people on lower levels don't play 6v6. That's probably a good idea. I should probably just play versus bots. I didn't even think of that. Okay, well, I'll try one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'll just go to bots. Did you see VNN's stream on the update? Wasn't that the stream where it was like TF2 jungle update stream? I know that because he went to the FaceBunch forum and somebody called it out.
Would you make me a sandwich?
And he's like, I didn't
This
think it
stream
was
seems like a huge opportunity to see some big plays by a large YouTuber.
People don't understand how good I am at competitive games. Have you guys heard of that Overwatch? What is it? Overwatch League? It's like you can I can't remember what it was called, but
I'm a nobody. You understand?
Blizzard will pay you $50,000 to play their game competitively. Imagine having a developer who will pay you to play their competitive game. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a little of both. Thank you for the subs. But man, I wish fucking Valve would pay me to play competitive. Good luck with that. I have found I can't leave, guys. I can't. It won't allow me to decline a match. So I guess I'm getting sucked into it. Any ideas for the next vid on the main channel? I know what the next video is gonna be. It's just it's taken a lot of time to make, and I'm not a person with a lot of time right now. The good news is I'm officially moving on this Monday, and I should have internet the day of, which means I should, after that, be back on a normal work schedule, which I now sounds really contrived as a YouTuber. I gotta get back on my work schedule. But yeah, I definitely know what I'm working on. I uploaded a picture on twitter.com if you're really curious, but otherwise you'll get it eventually. I just figure for a month leave, I should probably not come back with like an 8-minute live video, you know? I've been spending this year to not make as much live stuff, but I think I've really decided after this year I'm gonna probably go back to a little less like month in between content. Oh, also when we move, we should be getting like a better router, so maybe I can actually stream on 60 frames per second. I don't need a gate. I really like that I'm the only person over here. When you're playing against bots, so it's hard to describe this game. It really gives you that generic third-person MOBA type game. Fancy fun? I'm not fancy. So I'm playing as Bastion currently. If you're wondering what about him is remotely Bastion, let me show you. Let me get my shield up and tank mode. Weep, weep, woo, doop, 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 doop. I can barely struggle to get like 30 frames right now. This is the worst part about starting a stream after a week of not doing it. You come back and it just feels
Hey, G,
weird.
would you make me a sandwich?
No.
What do you think about a parody of Rock in the Suburbs? I'm talking feedback in Arto. V also happy 4 months Fonge.
I wanted to make a parody of Bitches Ain't Shit by Ben Folds. The guy who made that same song, same album, I think. Because it's a lot, I'm just kidding. Gang banged by the bots. I mean, there's parody potential in anything. I'm one to know. I pioneered the parody industry, and not just because my first parody came out after Dane's first album. It's not. I did it first. Immune to deflect. After Dane made his second album, my first thought was, I gotta throw in another parody, because Funks in the Hood came a week after Dane's like first parody album. And I feel like it's kind of sad that my video ended up getting more views than that album. But I guess it's just because it's easier to digest. What happened to your TF2? You see, I'm glad I made that now. Because it ended up actually protecting them. See, that's my Cerberus. My TF2 server died because at the time it was not getting used very much. I was not utilizing it for videos. I was not utilizing it just for like Steam group things. I never streamed at the time. I just decided I'd shut it down, which I regret because I really should have kept it. And I'd bring it back up, but the game hasn't gotten an update in a year, so I'm kind of waiting on the Pyro update before I make any decisions on reviving that server. I mean, I could still have fun with it, regardless of the update, but I figure if I'm going to spend the money on it, I should have reasons to, right? Now, excuse me while I try to quickly grind to level 3. This is my biggest problem. I always just instinctively spam my jump.
What mods did you install to make TF2 look like that? Kappa.
What maps? Oh, what mods? That said, what maps did I install? Well, first you need Calmanglia's config. That'll take it down to toaster quality. I actually have it on the lowest visual settings just because I thought people would struggle to follow what's happening if I had it any fancier. What the? Bugless game. If you're wondering what these are, don't worry about it. These games don't need explanation. Still hasn't played Roblox? I feel like that's something you can't even, like, unironically enjoy. What is there in a Roblox stream? My whole team is probably doing... They're defending the main base, and I'm over here killing a young bloomer. I love MOBAs. I have the focus required for these kind of games. Hold on, let me upgrade mid-fight. There, I have a higher rate of fire now. What a great use of my time. Oh. If only I had known. I don't like these red arrows. They will straight up block your line of sight sometimes. I'm the jungler. Yeah, run away. Okay, I'm about 5 health. I feel like a lot of these kind of games would be improved just if it was a little more on-screen readable. There's so much to take in on these kind of games. It does a better job than most, I'll give it that. I have no legs. How am I walking? Oh, there they are. They came out of the sand. Okay, well, I'm glad I found my legs. Let me just drop a tactical nuke on my own legs. Blow my own legs off. My strategy for this has just been to completely up my Bastion fortify mode. Get as much regen and damage boost as possible. This is a kind of game. This is a genre now. FPS MOBA. I mean, this is how games work. When something takes off, you're gonna see a lot of sort of other attempts. Alright, I need to play with my team. And not get killed.
Hey G, would you make me a sandwich?
Wig one.
Have you played Uber Upgrades? I played it like twice in my life. Uber Upgrades came around after I had like 200 tours in MVM, and at that point, I was pretty clocked out on Man vs. Machine at that point. Nothing personal. It was a very fun mode, but when the last update was 2013, kind of have to decide whether it's worth it or not. So the reason these are called guardians, and your role is basically to just destroy the enemy guardian, which is more or less attacking their base. And you have to do that 3 times to win, which is very fun against bots. I'm glad I'm not playing against players. Free $10 to anybody who can tell me what's happening on screen. They have Uber upgrades PvP. It seems like the TF2 right now is in this state where people are just trying to make as many bogus modes as possible. What was the most recent? It was like instead of ×10, they flip all of the stats. So the negatives are all positives and the positives are all negatives. Before that, it was ×100 and ×1000 and ×10. It's really makes you wonder if maybe they should just like update the game. Hold on, I'm gonna reveal enemies. I'm gonna throw my plant into a wolf monster. Which absolutely makes sense. I wanna just like sit down with my grandmother one day. Play a game like this and just ask her to describe it. If she can even follow along what's happening. Because I'm struggling to as well. I'm sacrificed now. I think she used her ultimate ability to stun us. Thank God he walked away. What happened to Star Mod? Well, he upkept it on his own server, right? So it's safe to assume that it just stopped hosting it. Unless somebody else was hosting it, but I don't think they were. God, this is like the worst part. The main reason I don't like MOBAs is there's so much like multitasking. You have to also pay attention to what your skills are, and you have to stop and check it. Just give myself damage reduction. Don't think too much about it. We're about to win anyways. So many particles. Okay, let's just finish it up right here. Because this is the last one we need. Nah, we didn't finish him. How bogus. Try an RTS? Don't even get me started on RTS. I'm the most... What is this? Like, where's N-Bose? He's just running around trying to get a health pack, I guess. There's so much to take in. You think maybe you should deal with the invisible wall that you directly get thrown into? I don't know. I need new friends. That's what I heard. That's the only thing I've made out. Throw a Helix rocket at him. Oh, he's trying to flank me, I see. Like, what did he stun me? Did he just throw me in the air? Did he tickle me and run away? He just ran away? I don't know. He's hiding. You're a bot. You lack the mental capabilities to sit and hide. What a next-gen game. I've been just sitting on my focus, because this game doesn't have ultimates. What it has is focuses. I'll show you what it does. Mine shoots a bunch of rockets. And they don't describe it as like an ultimate ability. They're like, it's a focus, and you can do it to do a couple of cool things. It's just an ultimate. Although you can also upgrade your minions, I suppose, for lack of a better term. Justice reigns from eye level. Man, you gotta run over. It's a victory, I guess. That's definitely what happened. I guarantee I'm supposed to have legs. Are you sure you're playing against bots? I thought you were... No, those are bots. They have some really weird bot names, but they're definitely bots. Why does this guy have a tag, though? Hashtag 6297. Everyone has a tag, and this guy does too. Maybe there's like a tiny chance that you can be the one guy that's not a bot. Maybe it's a bot playing from a real account. I'm level 3 now, so I can finally play. Alright, no more Bastion. I want to diversify. The owl sounds good. You ever played the Minecraft TF2 mod? I didn't play it, but I actually saw when that came out. And that just blew my damn mind. Because it came out at a time when I was playing both games. And I was probably... When did it come out? It's like 2013. So it probably made my goddamn day. At that age. It's weird to think that we're at a point where someone can say, when I was a kid and I played Minecraft, I had so many memories. Almost cringy. We do another Overwatch custom games? Gladly. As long as you guys don't squat on Zenyatta again. I'm sure as hell not making a tangible game mode. Not unless they introduce a slap command. You know, you can slap people on what is it? Source mod servers. That's what Blizzard needs to add. They added Doomfist today, and they fixed Reinhardt. You guys don't know how happy I am that they fixed Reinhardt. Because think about it like this. I know that I say that like I'm tired of playing Reinhardt, but here's the thing. When Reinhardt left, standard meta left. Everyone was playing dive, Winston only. I've been playing Winston for the past 4 months of my life. When I wake up, my first instinct is to eat a banana. It's gotten that bad. When I cough, I make monkey noises. So I'm glad that Reinhardt's finally back. Because, hear me out, when Reinhardt returns, standard comp returns. When standard comp returns, Orisa becomes meta. When Orisa becomes meta, it's my time to fucking shine. And that's how you get famous in Overwatch. You have to be good at just like one really good thing. And that's my ticket to heaven. I was mentioning earlier, there's like an Overwatch league that came out where you can literally sign with like Blizzard to play in, I guess, tournaments. Where it's like, as long as you have a roster of 6 people, they will provide you with $50,000 a year, health insurance, and housing. And at first I was like, that sounds pretty cool. But then I thought, hold on. What, like, are they gonna force me into like the Blizzard basement where I just become like a cog? You're gonna play our competitive game. Blizzard, I'm tired. I just want to play Minecraft. I'm sorry, you signed the contract. You have to play Overwatch. 17 hours a day. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I feel like there's a catch to it. I feel like they say like you will pay $50,000 to be a competitive Overwatch player, but I feel like there's a lot more contingencies than that. I'm on the fucking bash. No. No, thank you. That's how they get you. They know that nobody will play their game competitively, so they're gonna lock you in a contract. The fact that they have the money to throw around though, where they can, I don't know if it's $50,000 per team or per person, but either way, that's still a lot of money to throw around for a year-long contract. Like, damn. And you know they're gonna get like 800 team signups minimum. I would pay money to play in a TF2 tournament, an official Valve one. That's how bad it's gotten. Maybe not in its current state, but after the Pyro update, where they presumably will fix it, I would be down for that.
Take control of the battleground. Use the summoning circuits to grant me strength.
All right, let's get used to the abilities. Fireball. That's just flames. I'll light them on fire. They just released a bunch of StarCraft microtransactions, so I guess they have the money to spare right now. StarCraft will pay for it. Ooh, direct hit. That's a direct hit aim. From TF2. The weapon direct hit, not like literal. It's gonna breathe fire. Never mind. I'm gonna get ganked. Oh lord, they really do chase. I am all alone. This ain't bot mode anymore, boys. I took damage from every single one. Every single one of their teammates. I am feeding. Funk, why don't you play MOBAs? That's what I always found weird about me. I am the least patient person ever. And the fact that I managed to get into competitive FPS at all is miraculous. It's all because I happen to have the muscle memory from growing up playing TF2. If you can call it growing up. 2012, I'll call it growing up. Guys, I'm being flanked. The fact that I can't read at all what's happening should tell you a lot. What else is on the schedule tonight? Steady as she goes. I don't know. I have a map review tonight at 9:30, so it's not going past that. And if I get called off for moving boxes, it may end earlier than that as well. Other than that, I just thought I'd see how long I can play this without getting bored. I'd rather they took the update to be good. Well, yeah, like, I'm not gonna argue that it's been too long. Release the power update already, because at this point, I'd rather wait another 2 months for it than just release it and it be done. But on the other hand, you have to remember, it's been a fucking year, guys. It's literally been a year. Meet Your Match came out July 7th. So it's been a year and 20 days. And they still don't have an update to show for it. Is that really, like, do we want to consider that acceptable behavior? Like, you can cut half the content, release the update, and then come out with something else. Like, this better be a damn monumental update for the time it's taking. That's all I'm saying. I'm fine with waiting for this update specifically, but if they made a habit of this kind of thing, I could not. I couldn't. I just couldn't, man. The new Little Nightmares DLC is about an hour and a half long at most. It's something, I guess. Our creature. Not our creature. Is that like a Maywall? Somebody seems to be able to throw up like a grassroot Maywall in this. Like those. Okay, teammate, come back now. We're gonna flank him. Or you could just run away. That also works. Let me just teeter my way back to my team. Please. No, I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna flank him. I have 3 skill upgrades, so after this fight, you can bet your ass I'm making use of it. Alright. Each kill without dying? Well, let's focus on getting kills first before we worry about that. And I guess... Amazing abilities, friend. Ryan can swing his hammer a little faster. Yeah, 10%. I didn't, like, as a Ryan player, that was like the first thing I noticed. It's so fast. Honestly, I think I'm almost glad that Reinhardt was broken for a bit, because now I can kind of enjoy playing him. Because right before Diameta was very very well used, we'll call. I had really worn myself out on Reinhardt. So now the fact that he kind of fell out of meta and it wasn't even an option to play him, basically gave me a 2-month break from playing Reinhardt. And I am goddamn happy. that he's back, because I kind of missed it, I'll be honest. Playing Winston for 2 months will kind of make you... Well, Winston's tricky, because Winston's actually kind of fun to play when you're doing good. Hello, son. Like you can run away from my prediction shots. I'm not saying that I'm an idiot gamer, but I'm saying that if you reduce this to just like 3 words, it would make this a lot easier for me. So during class, I get 15 damage per second on burn. I can launch a farther detonation. Let's go with that. And also... Now I can... Oh, I got a shield now. Hell yeah. You like Shadbase? I don't know anything about Shadbase. He followed me on Twitter, like, a long time ago. And Shadbase is a bit of a meme in himself. And so I'm like, oh my god, I'll follow him back. Yes. I'm very familiar with Shadbase.
Here is some cash to refill your banana supply.
Bananas? Unfortunately, I'm actually really on strawberries right now. You're a little late. I appreciate the offer, though. I appreciate the gesture. I guess I can't burn Cerberuses, the Guardians. Whoa, Nelly, I need health. Change back to your old outro and have holiday as your intro. A part of me really wants to kind of just revert back to the normal one, because I have a respect for people that don't like constantly change that stuff. But on the other end, it's like, you know, new funk. I ain't the same funk I was 2 years ago, so it makes sense to change it with that. I make homages. I make that words do it. I use like holiday remixes. Who's your favorite Beatle? Ringo Starr. George Harrison. Have you guys heard like about all the shit Yoko Ono has done? Like, she, from what I know, before, when she like had met John Lennon, she was married and had a kid. She left her husband and her kid to be with John Lennon. John Lennon was married, and Yoko Ono basically broke up his existing marriage to get with him. I can't remember what the story, how. I think he just like contacted her and just harassed her until she like divorced John Lennon or some shit. I don't know the story on it. John Lennon, if you're listening to this, please clarify. Yoko Ono is just a weird person. She really likes screaming. From what I remember, like, John Lennon, like, hooked up with her and then, like, left to, like, completely flew out of state. And Yoko Ono followed him all the way back to where he went. I need some help, gang. How do you feel about Chester Bennington's? It feels bad, man. Dude, I loved Linkin Park growing up. I mean, he wasn't my uncle, but he will be missed. Haha, Monkey's having some interesting aiming problems. It's 50%? Oh my god, that's so... I would hate to be the people fighting me right now. All but 2 of you are fighting it. Yeah, sorry about that. It's safe. Oh god. This is definitely more... Okay, I'm gonna have to protect my teammate's ass right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to protect my own ass. I did what I could. This would definitely be a game where it's beneficial to talk on the voice comms. I get that vibe. Is that an enemy? Are you attacking me? Suga. Please stop. Okay, he's healing me. How many teammates get gifted you per week? Not really many. I don't really ask for those. If I want to play a game, I buy it. So far, I probably have had like 5 or 6 specifically for the stream, and I still need to stream Wolfenstein. Just been pretty busy with stuff. I'm about to 2-man this. If you guys want to in, then please come help. Otherwise, I think I got it covered. One of my favorite pastimes is going to like a really big YouTuber, finding those really like obvious like Trojan comments where they basically just copy the YouTuber's name, add merchandise to it, and then they're like, yo, I'm giving away free t-shirts to all you Jake Paulers. And you just go to their channel and they have like 2,000 subs, and you think like, okay, they're all bot subs. See, clearly nobody would fall for this. You find like hundreds of comments of just kids going, can I get a pink one in small? It makes me sad. It's like, because I fell for that kind of shit too. Do you have any idea how quickly I would fall for a free RuneScape cheats back in like 2010? Dude, I would be all over that. If you looked at my mom's laptop, it probably had 1,000 viruses. I don't know. I mean, we never had problems with it. But it wouldn't surprise me to hear that I had gotten several viruses on my mom's computer. And that kind of shows you how much you need to teach kids to not fall for it. Also, this is kind of late, but if it sounds kind of echoey in my room, I've taken down all of the acoustic foam. I'm sitting on my bed right now. So my room is just stripped empty. So if you're curious, that's why. We won. I got most assists, 15. That's good. Efficiency, the lowest on the team. I'm a backup, man. I'm a support main. What do you expect me to help? It's kind of... I guess you can... Oh, so you can only queue up for, like, what? 1 or 2 things? What's the check? Oh. Oh. I just enable everything, then. I'll play anything. Nice 20% beard. It's close, dude. It's close. I was helping my mom pack, and she had, hair extensions. I might have a picture on my phone. How do I look with hair extensions? Do you guys think I should grow my hair out? I'm thinking about it, to go with the beard. How is Georgia? I'll let you know when I move there. In 5 days. Beard extensions? I already own beard extensions, so I can make that happen. You decline. I hit it 4 times. It's not... the game won't let me click a button. Unplayable. Literally unplayable. That's not even a joke. I flat out could not play it. You should check out the egg. Every time... I regret uploading that egg video because every time I go on Twitter, somebody just, like, just messages me a picture of an egg they built in Minecraft. I'm about to start blocking them. It's insultive. It's not... It's offensive. Not everybody is a master of it. Okay, I can pick a hero now. I want to diversify. Genji time. Glengo time. Can someone, like, take away Mozu's Adderall? Are you stepping... Like, is the sun just going directly under your spot? Poor thing. This is another thing that, like, lines into my impatience playing games. MOBAs are... Maybe it's just status quo here, but, like, you know, unlocking heroes. I'm used to playing games where everything is just unlockable from the start. So when you play these games where you know you're not allowed to, you have to pay $14.99 or play your game for 13 hours to unlock the Mogul class. And it's like, I don't have that kind of commitment time. I gotta work like a third job just to unlock a hero. Paladins? Well, it's like that in all of these kind of third-person MOBA-y games. It's always like that. Even, what's its name? Dirty Bomb? I hated that in Dirty Bomb. I hated the fact that, like, it didn't just give you... I mean, it to me, sometimes, maybe... I'm sure there's balance reasons behind it. To me, it always feels like it's just an excuse to extend game time in players. It's like, oh, you like our game? You like this hero? Okay. Well, you can unlock it by playing our game for another 2 hours. It's like, if I like your game, then I'll keep playing your game. Don't force me to jump through hoops to play it, okay? Alright. So this is more like the stealthy spy dude, I think. Teleport. I'm gonna teleport behind them. Get a feel for the abilities. It's a jump. That's a Beyblade. And that's just a mouse. I've killed a mouse. I don't think I'm gonna use that one anymore. Oh, you can use you can just like swoosh right out. So this guy seems to be built just specifically for getting in and out of fights. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Later. I mean, that would be much more useful for getting kills, but I like it more for just swooshing right out. Okay, it looks like we're getting attacked, so I'll just be the flank man. Oh no, I killed the mouse. Oh, can you not go up? Oh, that sucks. That would have been such a good ability. Like, if I could flank around that way. Alright, I'm just gonna tornado this dude to death. For the 2 seconds that I have tornado ability. Alright, switching out. Bye-bye. It's so goofy. I just need a health pack. That's all I'm here for. Get a beard on your Link avatar. It'll be like a lore. It'll be like... It's like a chronological avatar. The more I grow my beard, the longer the beard on my avatar will get. And it'll work because my beard grows so slowly that you can actually afford to update it that often. Because it won't be very often. Oh, so that's... Oh, okay, so the mousy mouse teleports me. This guy is actually really good at securing kills. I know that because I'm terrible at focusing, and this guy has not been awful. Oh, they heal me there. He's definitely chasing me down. He wants this kill. Gonna sit here and eat heals while I upgrade. Alright, let's see. I'm liking the Beyblade. Faster move, faster dance. Alright, I'm just putting it all into the Beyblade then. It's so fast. This poor lady. Okay, yeah, I'm not taking on the minion too. Oh, too close. It's out of my comfort zone. How do I spam for healing? Just start with a slight sideburn. I'll just like add just like 1 or 2 lines of hair. I had a Christmas avatar of the Wind Waker Link with a beard, if that counts. That's probably the closest I've gotten to having a beard on my avatar, though. I think I can handle attacking that. Oh, but he's close quarters, and I'm half health. I think I'll save it. I need healing. This poor mouse, I've just been throwing it against walls and not utilizing it at all. I must have to do something specific to utilize it. Oh. Let me just climb on these cactuses to safety. Frame rate dead. As expected. I'll lower the bit rate a bit. Pun intended. It's actually cacti. I think you should cacti. I'm sorry. May as well work on my ultimate. Oh no. They pushed us back. Defense time. Oh jeez. Man, I am struggling to understand what's happening right now. All I know is that I am low on health. And the dog does not heal me. Ah, damn. That's no good. If only I knew what the hell this mouse does. Dodging my shots. I just saved my own hide by getting 1 shot in before his attack went off. You. Heal, bitch. I feel like being a sentient tree is like the worst existence. He just falls. Okay, my job's done. Oh, do you need me? My life is suffering. You'll never see the world. Like, the second you leave him, he just gets depression. He puts on a happy face when you walk out, when you get close. Like, oh, I'm so happy. I'm always here to help you. Okay, bye. Have a good day. I don't want to fucking kill. Hey, everybody. I want to fucking kill myself. I feel bad. Doesn't even have feet. See, this guy's gonna be happy I'm putting him out. He's not even fighting me. He's like, thank you. I owe you my life. I should really do, like, actually do something. Oh, you're gonna protect it, aren't you? I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, well, you know what? No, that was the wrong dodge. You dodged it behind the rock. Bad. Tell us a story. What do you want a story about? All I've been doing is moving boxes for the past month. I'll give you some box trivia. Never put too many heavy objects in a box or it'll fall under in the middle. There's your story. I'll come back later. Come back. I just want to have a nice, friendly discussion. One thing that I take for granted in TF2 is the ability to have numerical health value. So many games use like bars, and it's a good system, but they always push them to the bottom of the screen so they don't make screen clutter. And that's fine, but when you have like a custom TF2 HUD where you can just see immediately, are you at 0 health? No? Okay, you're good, you're alive. And it makes sense because when you're trying to make like a spectator sport and you're trying to make it like look pretty for the normie audience, it makes sense to use like bars and stuff. But when you're a dumbass, hard focusing idiot like me, sometimes you just want to have minimal information with exact numerical value. Is that too much to ask? Swoosh right out. You know that's illegal. I wouldn't doubt it. Tell us the story of the time you burned off your beard on the 29th of July. Are you a psychic? I'm getting ganked! I'm getting ganked! Team! Back me up! They are just all rushing from one area. We need to work together. I'm sitting on my ultimate. I have not used my ultimate at all. It's time to use it then. That was it. I ran forward. What kind of ultimate was that? I have no idea. I got a kill. That's... okay. Tell us about your first date with Tyke. I've been trying to get a date with Tyke, but he keeps like shifting around dates to visit. He's like, come when I have an apartment. Okay, come when I'm settled. Okay, come. I'll tell you about my first date with Tyke when I get my first date. I can tell you about my actual first date. We went to a... it was in October, before Halloween. And we went to a haunted house. I've told you guys part of the story, because this is also the story where I told my mom I was going out with my girlfriend and some of her friends. And my mom thought, oh, so you're going out with a bunch of girls. Oh, so you're gay. And she asked me, Justin, are you gay? I'm like, no, I'm dating one of them. Anyways, it was that story. And she got mad at me because... so, like... how did it go? It was so long ago. It was like fucking like middle school or some dumb shit. So it was like one of those like... you don't really know how dates work, but you're going on one anyways. We went to a haunted house, and me and her were at the very back of the line. And I was in the far back. But trying to be like the nice... as a romantic gesture, I thought I would walk like closer to her. And just be like... I guess like just to hold her hand if she wanted it. And when we got out of the haunted house, she said, "You kept trying to get in front of me." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "You were trying to be in front of me. You were trying to put me in the back. That's the worst place." And I'm like, I was not. We'll call her like Ash, just like an alias. I'm like, "Ash, no, I was trying to be next." And she's like, "I can't believe you would do that." And I'm like, "I'm sorry. I promise I wasn't trying to push you to the back." And, let's just say that wasn't exactly a long-lasting relationship. We were, like, sitting on the curb. She's like, it's so scary, and you're trying to, like, get in front of me. I'm like, I wasn't trying to, fucking get in front of you. I don't want to talk about my love life. I have not dated very many girls, and all of them I have dated say that I'm a very unaware person. Like, they will drop the biggest hints in the world, and I'll just, like, be like, "Oh, thank you," and just walk away. That's been my experience. Now I just don't date. I'm now asexual. I'm going to have kids on my own. I'm gonna have the pregnancy. Got it all planned out. My switch was too slow. Just date traps? No. Traps are gay. I tell you more stories about relationships, but that's pretty much all I have. Ooh, he jumped out. Clever girl. Alright. You live for now. It always throws me off because it says here to attack, but it says attack even when you really shouldn't be attacking. If you get too close to that giant dragon, it will just destroy you. Not that I care, because I will feed all day for a kill. Yeah, see? You got like one hit off of me. Nope. The fact that I got out of there alive is a... I do not deserve it. I want to get this in the middle, though. Of course it's contested. Why wouldn't it be? And I'm low health, so I'm probably going to lose this. Great. Oh, never mind. What's wrong with traps being... I didn't say there's anything wrong, I just said it is gay. Liking dudes is gay. is that an offensive statement? Liking dudes is a homosexual act. Feel free to. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just factually homosexual. Just one health pack. I just want the one health pack. I need my name on screens to feel good about it, so read it out. Read it? If I read it, it wouldn't be on screen. You'd just hear it. Blade Dance? Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting Blade Dance absolutely maxed out. Because right now it's my favorite ability. Fang gives 15 armor. Oh, so okay. Now I understand how Fang works. I assume like if I hit people with my E, it'll like make them bleed or something. Let's test it. Yep, I'm right. And now I'll get armor back. Come on, there's 1v5. If FUNKe doesn't respond to this, that means he loves furry hentai. Not today. Stop feeding? I'm not feeding. They're feeding together, and then it becomes a gank. They're just feeding like 5 people at once. Incidental death, I say. Okay, now that is feeding. That was almost a feed. This game has been back and forth. We need some more group focus on these attacks. Stole my kill. Swoos is actually very good for like chasing people down when they're trying to get away. Sort of a long spawn. FUNKe feed. Thank God for whoever put this Summer Bloomer down. He's like, oh, this is my only job. I'll heal you. And I have 4 skill points that I've just been sitting on. Faster regen. Okay. This is why we're losing, because I'm not actually upgrading this stuff. And there's some way to teleport, but I don't know how. I'm assuming like it's hitting a button during my mouse. My rat. But who knows? Oh, I'm sorry, you trying to run away? That's cute. What a valiant effort you've made to run away. I can't let that happen. I am the Grim Reaper. I am the Owl Grim Reaper. Time to strike him down, I guess. It says attack him, but I'm not going near that. Oh, he got right next to the heal station, too. Mate, I'm about to go off. Actually, you know what? I need to get over there and help out with killing Grim. Not getting rid of me that easy. I'll take the death for that pick. Ooh, we can gank them! Work together! Secure the kill. I still have no idea how this works. Yeah, I'm not chasing. I've got my own health problems to deal with. Are you gonna play the Long Dark again? Yeah. The campaign story mode comes out on August 1st, which I think is a good time to play it again. I have a lot of strong opinions about the Long Dark, enough that I could make a video on it, but I'm kind of waiting until that story mode comes out to see if some of my concerns are mitigated. Like the fact that you can't jump? What the hell? There's so many times that I play the Long Dark, and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm a human being. I'll just jump up this ledge. And the game's like, no, that's not something humans can do. I can't get over there. There we go. Come on, secure the kill. Oh. I can just figure out how to abuse my teleport. You're gonna play Redneck Mummy? Immortal Redneck, you're thinking of. That's also a fun one. I want to see Stardew Valley. Fall of the Air gave me Stardew Valley a while back, I believe. I liked it, but I never ended up, like, sinking a lot of time into it. Like I said, those are the patient games. And your boy ain't. He's working on it. Good, I'm not there yet. Let's take this guy out. If we can take this, then that would be a huge one-up for us. Oh, or not. I guess this is the time to attack Bing Bong anyways. I will die for my master. Come on, guys, you got this. Damn, damn, damn. Are you gonna ever stream this game again? I'm getting kind of into it. Depends on how much longevity it has, but I'm liking it. I don't, maybe not like frequently stream it, but nope. Nope, nope, thank you. I will wait for my team. Okay, so when I hit my E, that's how I teleport. Now that I know that, I'm gonna feed and also utilize that more. All these times I see my teammates all grouped up, and it's like I just missed the memo. It's like there's some sort of like they're getting information that I'm not getting. That's what it feels like. Alright, my little mouse friend, help me secure a kill. Can't get too close to the tree, because he will make trouble for me. Oh, I see you hiding. No. He keeps running away. Oh, so if your mouse gets thrown into a wall, that just negates your ability to teleport. It seems like it would make sense that the mouse would, like, grab the wall, and you would still be able to use it. But apparently, like, it just disappears. That's kind of weird to me. Like, this red arrow is really useful for finding where to go, but on certain heroes, when like require aim, like the Bastion guy, sometimes the red arrow just won't disappear, and then you'll find yourself like, it got rid of my teleport. Sometimes it'll just be blocking your ability to shoot. That's all. I can't use emotes anymore because I'm a Twitch sub. Shouldn't it be the opposite? Prepare to defend. Oh boy. Oh, it's time to, this is not looking good. It's about to get attacked. What are you throwing these at? Oh god, they're all coming from the same angle. It's okay, because none of them have turned around yet. Yeah, that's a good thing. Like, once the Guardians are attacked, everybody focuses them, so you're kind of free to just wail on the enemies. The problem is they can do a lot of damage, so it's not really guaranteeing victory. And I tell you, this is not looking good. Kind of like that. I like Genji Boy, but I think my powers are much more well used on tank boys. These are the credits you use to buy heroes. I think I can afford like a couple of the weaker ones. Maybe not weaker, but the lower end ones. This is what I mean. You want to play, you gotta get 5,000 credits to play as anything else, bitch. I just want to play as Fen. I like alchemy. My favorite anime is about alchemy. Just let me play it. Oh well. I've played as 2 of them. Well, 3 of them, actually. Not good at Genji. I thought I did good. You can also get creatures. But guess what? You gotta unlock them with credits. I hate video games. There's rotations. That's something. That just goes into what I was saying. Not a fan. Is that guy the egg? He's a giant egg. Those are cosmetics. No, these are just to get the heroes themselves. These are the skins. These are how you get skins, which cost more money. Well, credits. I mean, you can unlock everything just by playing the game, which is nice, but it's not exactly a fast system, at least from what I've found. I played 2 matchmaking and then like 3 bot games, and I'm still not at enough to buy 1 hero. What? Is somebody filling up a bong? There's no explanation for that sound effect. Okay. I won't question it. Yeah, Zenobia, why not? Widowmaker crossed over with the octopus from The Little Mermaid. Sounds good. This map sucks. I can't wait to play it then. Double coins per match? That makes it a little better. Eight legs, 7 vaginas. Ursula. It's really, it's Widowmaker. It's Ursula Widowmaker, that's all it is.
I hunger.
I hunger too, but you don't see me just like monologuing out loud.
Use the summoning circles to grant me strength.
That's probably one of the weirdest, like, just widely accepted things about video games nobody talks about. The fact that here people just talk to themselves. Just screaming out, I hunger. With no context. Nobody asked her, hey, have you eaten? Hey, Ursula, have you had lunch today? I hunger. Okay. Man, I'm trying to upgrade. You ding-dong. Did I just want like a Tom and Jerry cartoon? Why did they run past me? The Scooby-Doo. Where is everybody? Where am I? What is my attack? I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna hit buttons, because this is how I play MOBAs. I just hit buttons until something happens. Oh, okay, so it's like a lock-on attack. That sounds kind of gay. Whatever. I'll abuse it. Oh, I forgot I don't have a teleport anymore. Okay. Work around it. He's getting away with like 1 health. There we go.
My prey. On your knees.
She's Winston? Nah, it's more like Symmetra. Well, I guess Winston is also lock-on, but... I don't know. Ah, I hit a button and now I'm moving fast. I like it. I'm getting flanked out, though. Use those skill points. Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying not to, like, use them in the middle of fights. That's all.
Do not resist. I'll tell you what to do.
Okay, so there's something that make me move fast. Just don't know what. I want to upgrade my left mouse to slow him down faster. I just want to be a dick. I just want to be like a huge dick. I want to be the most cancerous hero I can be.
From my palm.
Yeah, I can just drain him of health by attacking. Not that it's going to do much because there's like 5 of them. There's something there. I got killed by gay number 7630. Are you checking out the decor? What's going on here, Life Strike? Okay.
As ever, always.
Should go Dead Ringer. What's this tiny eel? It's just like an eel hanging around. And it's floating, too.
My thirst quenched.
This game does not bode well on the immersion level. I guess that wasn't my kill. This is a team fight, so none of you bitches better run away. I will report you for griefing if you run away right now. I'll take that, because I get health back even on assists. This poor young bloomer, just like a baby radish, getting bullied by Ursula, and God knows whatever demons hanging around here. I don't care if I die. I'm taking out this baby radish. And I guess I can't collect it. Where are you running? Come back, gay. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna sit behind the bastion. Don't keep me alive. You're gonna die if you run this on high set? I don't know if you'll die. You might have a bad time though. I got 3 skill points I need to make use of. Help out, fellas. I ain't exactly the DPS here. I'm the only one attacking this thing. Does anybody else even know what's going on right now? Wait, none of them are anywhere close to where they're supposed to be. Alright. I guess we're just not doing the objective now. Okay. There's so many skills to upgrade.
Of death.
I want to have like a little whistle around my, just like a whistle on a necklace that I can blow whenever my teammates are not where they should be. That's what I need. Maybe not let Crab Jinkies get out. Maybe. Cut them off early. I guess they're just attacking. Or not. Who knows, man. I have a level 3 ultimate prepared. I'm sure it does something. Oh, that's the stun mechanic. What a waste. I'm all alone. There goes my 50% more damage. Might as well waste all my abilities before I die. He's just running past everybody. Does she bleed Kool-Aid? It's a very, like, thick... blood is not usually that, like, vibrant. You know, Overwatch has blood particles? I had no idea. I think it's, like, only certain circumstances or something. I know when, like, a Reinhardt swings, he can inflict blood particles. And it blew my mind. I have no clue what happened, but okay. I know it's in danger. It's in 1 second. Vulnerable for 1 more second. Cool off. Oh, I'm not going for it till you guys go for it, so... Team effort. It's very difficult to follow whether or not I'm actually doing damage. Because my crosshair... It changes like to a slightly yellow tinge, I think, when I attack. That's what I've collected here. And when you have all these colors going off in the middle, it's weird. No, it's just like a, it's not even. It's just like an X. A white X that shows up. How useful is that? Again, like, I'm just missing the memo. Like, there's a bulletin board at our spawn. It's like, okay, alright, everybody, go to the right side, flank together. We're gonna sit at the young Cyclops. We're gonna just juggle our alchemy bottles. I'm not getting the memo. We can chase them off as a team. Overwatch characters don't bleed much because it's supposed to be a PG game. Doesn't TF2 have an MA rating just because of the word, like, bastard? You fat bald bastard. That and the blood, I guess. Cartoon violence, but I don't feel like that's... There's a mature rating. What do I know? What do I know about being mature? I bet. Not like I know what the hell's going on in this game. There's just a meteor from the sky. It was a person. What a fake out. What, am I stunned? Am I getting thrown up? Have I been turned into fireworks? I have no clue what's happening. I think Overwatch would benefit from being less childish. What do you think? It depends on who you're asking. Because if you're asking all of the 11-year-old kids that want to play Overwatch, they would say it doesn't benefit them because their parents won't let them play it. If they just had, like, straight-up gore decapitation in Overwatch, it'd be metal as fuck. It'd be awesome. But there'd also be a lot of kids who couldn't play it because of that. So you kind of have to weigh your options. It's still like, it's not like a total baby game. There's still some gore. It's not on the same level. It's like 1 health, and I couldn't get it. I don't know what the range on my main attack is. It's not very far, I'll tell you that much. I'm not liking Ursula. I won't lie, I'm pretty... Maybe it's just because, like... I like abilities that I don't have to think too much about when I use. I'll admit it. She seems like a... For somebody who has lock-on main attack, seems to require a lot of understanding of her abilities. That, or maybe I just did a terrible job reading them. I still have no clue what my right click does. Not a single idea. And it doesn't help that my range isn't really fast enough to keep up with these people. I hope they clump up hard. I can get my ult off. That's enough. I'll do that. It was a pretty weak ultimate. Alright, so he's on the floor. This is our chance. As a team. We're not... I guess I'm also not a fan of games where you're locked in onto one hero for the whole game. Which is sort of like just what MOBAs are. I mean, when you're playing like TF2 or Overwatch, you're not exactly going to be switching on the fly, but you're going to be switching. But MOBAs, it's like it's like a 20-minute commitment minimum. What do you think a public MC server open not just to subs would look like? I mean, I'd probably treat it about the same. The problem with that is like I already don't really give the sub server as much attention as it deserves. If I opened up a public one, it would kind of just make it even more difficult to maintain focus on one. She's also very immobile. She's not mobile at all. There's no way to, like... When people run away from you, you're just fucked. They're just gone forever. I guess, like, that's how you figure out the range of it, but... When it's in the air, it doesn't really help to find your range. When you get it near the ground, it does, but you don't really want to aim this at the ground. You want to aim at their body. See, this guy just wants to be put down. It's doing 0 damage. There we go. Looks like I've got some fans. I've amassed the attention of a gay bastion. And I have health drain too, so I can kind of actually afford to get aggro here. If only... I'm not even touching my keyboard right now. I love video games. How do I taunt? I want to taunt after that kill. God, there's so much happening. He's just back. I'm just gonna jump. I wanted to just like jump on his head and then sit there. It's not working though. People just grief the fuck out of it. Yeah. With the sub server, you kind of have the people have a reason to not grief. Partially because people who sub are usually a lot more well-mannered than the people who just happen to have the IP. Don't run. Stop running. I have no way to catch up when you run. Careful to not peek, though. I just want to make my main attack do mega hard damage. got an upgrade ready. Do not let him out alive. No, this is, I hate it so much. It's like, I don't feel like fighting anymore. I'm gonna run away. Hate it. I guess I can do this to lower their speed, but it's like a Discord orb. The Ox is looking at me like I'm just an idiot. Why would you do that, dumbass? You gotta attack me. This guy. Now's the time when team focus helps. I mean, we've had a couple of instances of griefing on the sub-server. There have been people who, despite kind of being warned, would just continue to, like, take stuff and be kind of dicks to everybody. So, I guess that's kind of a reason. Everyone needs to be attacking that thing. Problem, I just spawned. We've got 2 spawners. That thing ain't gonna be attacked for a while. Enemy is safe, as expected. What are you doing here? Why are they all here? None of them were defending their... What the hell? Like, now's the time to get some of my team to help. Guys? Need some assistance. I am straight up. I have one other person with me. They're in the entire red team. If all... I can't even question it.
Our creature is under attack.
From the lips of death.
Like, who are you talking to about the lips of death? What does that metaphor even mean? The lips of death. What? Am I spit? Have I been spit out? This is very close. This is in our turf. Of course, of course. Man, you would figure. I guess they're all defending that one. You would think so. Oh, did I take your health pack? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, though. Sometimes you can just tell when you're fighting someone that even they don't quite know what they're doing. Like, when they use like 3 abilities and they run away. Like this Bastion, he does not know what the hell is going on. He's just like happened to roll up into the wrong neighborhood. And now he's getting saved by his team's ass because his team can actually communicate. Not that I've been communicating, but... I'm going back to tanks after this. And I guarantee you the whole red team's gonna like roll up for this. What's that? A way to win? Oh, you know I'm on it. Carry this team. The Bastion's the one I'm most scared of because he can do hella. There's the slowdown I need. Let's finish him off. Or not. We can finish the bloomer off too. This works. I still have no clue how to capture it. I guess I just can't. Too close. Let's kill this thing. This guy's just all alone. Or I guess we could defend our creature. I guess that's also good. Use of resources. See, this is a tricky area because they can run. And they run far. No offense, I don't really want to sub. Don't worry about it. I will be able to survive without subscriptions for now. When I need it, I'll beg. Until then, I'm fine. Oh, I guess not. Even if you don't charge it very much, it still won't through. What? When they go invisible, I can't focus. That's so bull. Bogus. I can finish him off as long as like none of his teammates come rolling up immediately afterwards. Oh no, we were supposed to be attacking that thing. Okay, no. Now we're supposed to be attacking. That was just the vulnerable state. We got it bagged. This thing is a secured kill. Okay, time to get out of here. Unless my stamina just happens to not come back in time. I'm trying so hard to get out of here, dude. I really am. Okay, I'm gonna take the fight now. Not quite. 16,000 damage. That's a lot of damage from one guy. Do I even... Dude, how much health do I have? It's not 16,000. It's less than that. I don't know, because there aren't numerical values. That bugs me. R2-D2's over here getting a blowjob, or whatever that sound effect is. Probably as accurate as I'm gonna get. It's so hard to focus people who get up in your face. And I do not have health drain right now. Or at least very minimal health drain. This looks terrible. Nothing does damage. Stuff does damage. It just doesn't does a very good job of showing it, of displaying damage dealt. It's very hard to follow. If you see there's damage going on over their head, the thing is you don't know the numerical values of health, so you just see the bars. I mean, I guess it's something, but. It's just hard to follow. That's another thing about MOBAs. It's not even like they choose to have it bad. It's just that in MOBAs, it's inherently really difficult to display a lot of necessary information, which ends up with these clusterfuck screens where your crosshair is freaking huge. Well, I mean, we're attacking right now. I didn't even know. Because I don't know. I had no clue we were supposed to be attacking. Because all you really get is like a minor notification at the top of your screen. We're not even going to get it either. We got it down. Help. We cannot get our... If our Guardian gets attacked, it's over. It's just flat out over. If I could make this crosshair into a dot, that would make this so hella easy. That's how you lose people. You just use a lot of abilities trying to run away. Not that it matters sometimes. Takes a while to heal, doesn't it, Bloomer? There's so much just assumption that goes into these fights. You run into like these clusterfucks, and you're not really working based off of knowledge of what's happening. You're just working off of knowledge of, okay, if I spam these buttons, then I'll probably survive. You basically just have to keep your eye vaguely on your health bar and jump out whenever it gets low. That's how you win. I still have no idea how you attack the Guardian. I guess, like, maybe if you do enough damage, that's how. It's not, I don't know. I'm sure there's sort of like a... if you know enough about how, like, these genre games work, it's a little bit easier to interpret. Because I know, like, Overwatch and TF2, I mean, they're just as flawed in, like, sort of explaining how stuff happens. But part of that's just, like, if you haven't played FPSs like that, you have to learn the basics. You can't put everything on the game dev. I'm getting ganked, by the way. Oh, they really are. They really are ganking me. We're about to attack. I need to get over there. Especially with my health advantage. Well, I still do a lot of damage. That's game, boys. This is the last heart, so this should actually do it. You never use your ult. I used it 3 times. I'm halfway into the ground. That's how this game makes me feel. I use my ult a lot, it's just... I don't know. I'm a dumbass. I guess that's the easiest way to explain it. I still don't even have enough to buy the freaking alchemy, dude. 5,000. Could you purchase these? How much money will it take? Oh, for only $100, you can pay $100 to unlock the rest of our content. Okay, great. Hate it. I hate it so much. You can buy crown boosts. So why do I need to buy crown boosts if I could just buy the diamonds? You have to buy diamonds to buy crown boosts. What? Since when has anybody ever had a system where you can buy, like, currency and people didn't say, wow, this makes the game suck? Like, tell me one game that has that integrated and people like the game. Because I feel like you will struggle. No Spider Lady. No Caster. I played the one dude in tutorial, so I don't really care about that. I kind of want to play Bastaroni again. Clash of Clans? Okay, well that's... You got me there. I was speaking more in terms of, like, PC, but knowing how capitalism works, there's probably a PC version of Clash of Clans at this point. Could play... I guess I'll play Lord Nas. I haven't tried him yet. How bad could it be? We also have Frogger, Tracer with Reaper's Guns, Elf Zenyatta, and Bastion. What a get together. I was born in the year of the ox, so I'm feeling good about my choice so far. It's my spirit animal. Oh, I should probably ready up. So you're like, what's taking so long? I have places to be. Clash of Clans is pretty much. Hey G, would you make me a sandwich? Now.
What's the difference between Hitler and a marathon runner? A marathon runner can actually finish a race.
I wouldn't say what the fuck are your sub. It was an okay joke. My cat just came from under my bed. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. I had no clue my cat was in my room. Okay. I was being watched. I'm not thanking you for the sub because you had a Hitler joke, but whatever. Immunity to weakness. To weakness. You're now immune from taking damage. Okay. I'll do bleed. Jews are a race. Isn't it technically an ethnicity? I don't know. I'll ask FUNKe. She just came and sat right next to me. And it's really weird. Yeah, okay, so this dude is just like the melee man. I'm trying to get a feel for it. Oh, so I have some throwables. That could be useful. Maybe I should get out of here for now, though. I can secure a single kill, maybe. That's all I need to justify my feed. A single kill is all I need to justify my awful feed.
Your fight is not over. I will resurrect you.
For each, I guess? So if I get 3 kills in a life, then I can get max 15 plus damage. I guess it's worth it. Upgrade your throwable. That's what I was looking into. I'm just not sure. Slow enemies. I'm down for slow mechanics. If there's anything I love in video games, it's slow down and stun down mechanics. Really grottles my gruntle. This poor Uncle Sven, I've just been wailing on him for the past like 3 fights. I need some sort of like jump away. So much. I'm not throwing. I got a kill. Melee doesn't seem very fun in a third-person MOBA when everybody has all these movement mechanics. Whatever. Are we damaging it? I don't know. Are we defending? Is this... Oh, defend! I thought we were like attacking my own thing. At least I didn't friendly damage it. I'm not getting that close. Look, guys, I'm throwing arrows. Ooh, a melee fight. A glorious battle. That's not going to be glorious because they also have people helping them. Great. It's going to be a berserker. Every kill I get just makes me stronger. Gonna attack up here. I'm sure it's attackable. I'm sure they don't... Oh, they got a weak one. Oh, I can solo this. I can jungle this. Maybe not now. That'll be a little more difficult. Oh, okay. My backup buddy's here. Hell yeah. I'm down. We got slammed. Sentry gun dude seems OP. I don't know if I'd say OP. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with when you know what you're doing. He's the one I've had the most fun on, but that's mostly just because I'm familiar with his sort of mechanics a lot more than I am something like a melee guy. Sitting down and shooting is a lot easier to pick up than, you know, various throw dagger mechanics. But whatever works, right? Is Sven dead? Did he like got thrown in the air? I don't know what happened to him. He like disappeared. Like a rabbit in a magic hat, just gone. I have to pee, then go pee. That's no good. What's the point of having all of these, like, get a kill, get damage and health up, when I just die? Just keep dying. More bleeding? Yeah, sure. I hope bleeding goes through armor. If not, what a waste of money. Now let's focus on the people who are in, huh? I'm not a big fan of this guy's Q. It's like the roly-poly spin move, this thing. Oh, I'll get it when I get it. It's so easy to miss your shots. I miss my dad. There's a lot to take in. Bastion, maybe you can get some work done. You guys keep asking to play like Roblox and what is it, Wizard 101. You never stop to think of my feelings. What if I don't want to play Wizard 101? I mean, I do, but what if I didn't? Think of my feelings. I hate that move. It's so hard to work with and predict. I accidentally killed that guy. I was not focusing him. But, you know, I'll take it. No. I'm sorry, I can't let you heal. You got a little baby one. He doesn't heal very much, does he? It's not gonna happen. He's just getting out healed. What a mistake. It doesn't help that I died during the vulnerable state, which is really what we should be working on right now. It's defense time, and it doesn't look like we're gonna pull it off. 3, okay. Oh, what do you know? It's like ran into a wall. This is our time to make a comeback. See, like that right there should have slowed him down. I guess it just doesn't now. Cripples enemies for 3 seconds. Sure. How do I tell him to attack? I don't know. Whatever. I'll just attack and hope that my team shows up. I tank damage so that you guys can follow up. Meanwhile, you're just running away. Hi, Funk. How's it going? It's good. Not a big fan of the melee character, but it's good. It's okay. You know what? People always make jokes about like Roblox and Wizard 101 and Club Penguin. Can I get a shout out to Toontown? The real OG. Well, I mean, maybe not OG, but that's what I was doing when I was a kid. I wasn't on these fucking Club Penguins and shit. One of the red guys came around, he just walked away. Okay. Fight's not over yet. My team better goddamn help me out here.
Those who
So
know
close
me,
to getting a kill.
I'm a nobody. You understand? And you can't kill a person with no body.
I really want to get a custom animation for the sub thing. It's not the triangle. The triangle. The triangle force. Thanks for the sub. I'm no animator though. That's not good. We are on 1 hearts left. This is not looking like a win right now. My abilities are much better utilized on I'm Bastaroni. Play Zelda. I was actually thinking earlier, I should really buy a Switch for when Odyssey comes out. I tell you what I did buy. There is a sale on the Oculus Rift where you can get the Rift and, like, I think the touch controls and sensors over like $400. I splurged. So if you see a VR stream in the close future, that's why. Funk, why didn't you get the Vive? It's because it's twice as much. That's why. I want a Vive, though. I'll find a reason to get one day. But for now, I'll have a Rift. Looks like you could use some help. But I should also buy a Switch. That was the point of the story. He jumped out of my arrows. God dang. The Vive is twice as good. Yeah, I won't argue that the Vive is not better, because I agree it is, but at the end of the day, it's more about how much you're going to justify the purchase. And I don't think I could really justify like a $1,000 purchase on VR right now. Donate to get FUNKe VOD. Don't donate to get FUNKe VOD. I just got a Rift. If you're gonna donate to charity. If you want to donate Funk to get a Vive, ask again in like a year. Don't even donate for it. I'll buy it myself. Don't even worry about it. How old are you? I'm 20. Hey, Sparkles, what are you doing? Why? Just trying to climb in front of the screen. Hold on, let me see if I can get her on the camera. Oh god, I can't turn off the webcam. Okay. I guess I could do that. No, it's not working in game. What are you do? Okay. She's my game. Oh, I'm typing in the console. That's what's going on. Funk's 20 now? I've been 20 since March 5th. Oi. The beard helps me look my age. I think it's really working. Oh, I didn't get to tell you guys this story. So, if you didn't know, the reason I was out of town was because I went to my cousin's baptism. And at that baptism was a lot of the, like, pretty much all the cousins on my father's side. Including, like, a little, like, I guess maybe she's like 4 or 5. My little 5-year-old cousin that I was pretty close to before we moved, just because I'm her brother is Thomas, my cousin who you see show up here a lot. So I saw her a lot when I was in Georgia, or not a lot, but anyways, when she saw me in Georgia, she had no idea who I was because I had the face scruff, and I had my glasses on. She runs up to my older brother, gives him a huge hug, looks at me, and I go, "You have no clue who I am, do you?" And she goes, "No." And I'm like, "It's Justin." She's like, "Oh, hi." And then my other cousin, who's like 9, this kid really likes me. He goes, "That looks awful, you should shave." And I'm like, "Okay, Connor, thank you." Connor, it's Connor. You guys know Connor. He was the one that I got a bunch of donations on because he was like playing Team Fortress Classic. Connor, he was at the thing, and the first thing he said to me was, "You need to shave. You look weird." He said it in that voice too, and I said, "I know, Connor. I don't like it either. It's not about it looking good. It's about the cause." I'm not even paying attention to these upgrades. It's over. It's defeat. This is what my cat's doing. She's standing on top of me, rubbing her head against the microphone. But yeah, that's what he also reminded me about the candy because I haven't gotten to buy him yet. Because I don't live in Georgia. At what point can I give him the candy? I'm going to drive over to his house because my car's actually staying at their house. So what I'm actually going to be giving him the packet of Skittles when we go up. Because he has not forgotten. The first thing he said was to shave. The second was, you still owe me candy. And I told him, I can give you candy. I can also give you like 50. Well, I was going to give him like $100, but his mom's like, just give him like $20 or something. So I'm like, I can give you $20 too. And he's like, which is better? And I'm like, well, you can buy like 5 bags of candy with the $20. Or you could just get the candy right now. And he's like, I want the candy. I'm like, all right, Connor, I'll buy you the candy. All right. I'm going with... No. Oop. I think I did that wrong. How do I stop the search? Leave queue. I was worried okay. I was just worried I had it wrong. The only reason he likes me is because I'm the youngest of all my brothers, so I get to treat him like my little brother. Because I'm sure as hell not getting a little brother at this point. 20 years later, I think my parents are clocked out for now. I'll just like, I'll walk up to my parents sometimes and be like, so when you having the 4th kid? And they don't find it very funny. they do not enjoy the humor. Oh, come on, I accidentally hit it. Do your cousins know you're a pro gamer? They actually do. One of the, who was it? There was a... Thomas, on his mom's side, his parents are divorced, so his mom, my godmother, has 2 little girls, and I went to, because I was hanging out with Thomas when I went up. I have a penalty because I accidentally declined it. Come on, that's so goddamn. It was an accident. I'm sorry. I didn't even get in game. What's the point of having an accept button if you can't decline it? Whatever. I guess I'll begin no, I don't need training. What? How long is the penalty? Anyways, the story I was telling was that I went to my cousin's mom's house, and well, I keep using to say the first thing. What she said, both of I don't remember their names, but she said they're jealous of you because they want to be YouTubers for a living. And I'm like, I don't even know how they know about that. What's my cool... It says that I have a matchmaking cooldown, but I don't know what it is. 4 minutes. I have to wait 4 minutes because I accidentally denied it. Thank you, game. I don't understand why you even have an option to accept it when it's not optional. Now I gotta kill 5 minutes. How am I gonna kill 5 minutes? Okay. I have... Somebody give me something to draw. I'm just gonna draw it. This is now a draw stream. Just anything at all. I'll draw it in Photoshop. Give me something. Anything. Draw your cousin Thomas. I can try. Thomas, if you're watching this, forgive me. He has a pretty chiseled facial features, I guess. Also, he's got the glasses. A little lopsided face. His face is very symmetrical. So blame this on the drawer. I'm gonna draw him like a JoJo character. How the JoJo lips look like. Like this. This is Thomas. This is the guy I was telling the story about earlier. And what else is going on here? He's got a haircut. He's got a pretty fresh haircut now. So I gotta include that. I guess it's kind of just like this. Nah, his head's not that big. God, this sucks. He's so attractive. How do I do with justice? I guess that works. This is not anything. This does not look right. It looks like Stan from American Dad. Somewhere around here I fucked up. I don't know where, but I fucked up somewhere. And, so those are the eyebrows. And he's got a bit of scruff. There. That's Thomas. But, like, better. And then this is his body. How do you draw fists? That works. That's a fist. This is Thomas. Actually, I got the detail wrong. This is his hand. There you go. Don't ask why. It's not. I didn't intend for this to be a masturbation joke. It's just I meant to make it so that it's like a really big hand. Then he just has square feet. He just has bricks for feet. He doesn't even have legs. They're just like stick figure legs. There. That's Thomas. Why is one arm shorter than the other? Because I didn't think of it until after I had drawn the first one. That's why. If you hear any weird sounds, my cat's putting her head against the microphone. Okay. That's what I got. What's the cooldown? What's the cooldown on right now? Oh, it's gone. Man, that killed the time. Perfect. Ah, okay, you know what? I can color it in. But there's not very much to color in is the problem. When I do coloring, I like to do like, what's the, I guess, I don't remember what the watercoloring, I guess, I think is what you call it. I like to do this. I mean, it depends on what you're drawing. I don't really draw that much, but I like watercoloring. It's so fun. It's so artistic. And unnecessary. I should probably give him some pants. I'll give him some pants in a minute. Okay. Looks like a mix of Stan and Steve from American Dad. There. And then give him some pants. Okay. Those are the pants. I don't know what color his shoes are, but we're gonna make them black. Nobody send this to him. That's Thomas. Actually, more chest hair. He's just Saxton Hale. It's Australia. Why are his feet out of his pants? What do you mean? These are just normal pants. Get your facts straight. There. Perfect. Now I really want to do a draw stream. I just want to make it a complete draw stream. Nope, not that one. That one. Don't ask about the let's get sacrificial thing. That's improv. I'll do a stream. I'll do a draw stream for charity. If you get $1,000, then I'll shave and I'll draw whatever the hell you want. That'll be the stream. I may just plan that out then for this week. Funk draws his life. I'll draw my life right now for you while it's searching for a game. Funk draws his life. You're ready, guys. I don't think you can handle it. I'm about to draw my entire life in a single picture. That's my whole life, right there. Just in front of a computer. And that pretty much summarizes it. I guess I could put a lot more in. There's other stuff, but that's pretty much all you need. Give myself the signature hair. I do have hair. It's my signature hair. This is my hair. I own this. And give myself the pedo stash that I currently have. I'm being very generous on that beard. Very generous. But I'll take it. And that's me. Oh god, no! I wasn't paying attention. It didn't make any sound. No, fuck. God damn it, it just got bigger. It made like no sound. Can anybody confirm that it made like any real notification? Maybe I was talking over it, but come on. Face cam to compare? I mean, I can give you this. No, that doesn't really help. Look, this. And this. It did make a sound. Yeah, I'm being very generous. I'll make it more skin colored. There. I think that's fair. Well, I have another 10-minute... Whatever. I don't want to go all out on the drawing because I figure if I do that, I'll do a full stream for it. But I gotta kill another 10 minutes. So whatever. What? You're back? What did you miss? You missed me accidentally getting a timeout on my in-game. So I started drawing, and then I missed my cue to join. So then I have another 10 minute. I have another 10 minutes to kill. Guess I'll just make a new layer. Give me something to draw. Play some Nuclear Throne. I don't think I even have it downloaded right now. Draw your spirit animal. What do oxes look like? That's gonna be hard. What does an ox look like? Okay, I'm gonna draw an ox from memory. Oxes are just basically like bovine, right? So... So this is the ox mouth. And well, what else can you draw for an ox? They got the pretty big horns. They have don't they have like, they're the ones that are known for having like the bone through here, right, or something. They have like tusks or something. I don't. This looks more like a dinosaur right now than it does an ox, but I'll fix that. Nope, it's not fixed. that was part frog. And I'm just gonna give it human feet. Just like a normal ass foot. Because that's what bovine look like. And... And, yeah, I'm definitely sure oxes have udders. Let me draw an udder here, too. Because that's what bovine look like. And for this, I'll just give it like a mechanical leg. This is like a mechanically engineered bovine. What would a mechanical leg look like? Something like this. Give it like a spring. Some sort of spring mechanism. Nuts and bolts. And, now I just gotta figure out what an ox tail would look like. Probably something like, just flames. Just straight up fucking flames coming out of it. Like a nine tails. And then... There we go. And that's a, that's an ox, guys. I'm sure that this is what they look like. And then just like another here. I don't want to spend too much time getting this. Just get the job done. Alright, now we gotta color it. What color are oxes? I'm gonna guess they're kind of like a leathery, dark brown. It would be pretty saturated, I guess. Something like that. This is when watercoloring becomes more of a challenge. When it becomes more intricate. How do you divide the coloring on this? I don't know. I'll give it like yellow teeth. I think it would have like cartoonishly yellow teeth. Oh, that's gross. And it'd be a little lighter towards the top. There we go. That just looks like jizz. Pay no focus on how to actually color in the fire. Actually, you know what? Fires are hottest in the middle, so it would look something like this. And then it would slowly get... Well, no, I did it wrong. Actually, it would be more like this. And then it would get lighter towards the edge. God, fire's so tricky. Either way, it gets the job done. Like a dark blue. And then the feet are just skin colored. It's just like a gradual change, but it's skin colored. And that's pretty much how you draw an ox. So, I don't know. Ox. It's... Yeah, I got it perfect. Perfect. It's so on. Man, I should be an artist for a living. It's pretty solid. Especially the tail. Do oxes even have tails? They're just like a little piece of string at the bottom of them. That's... And I'll appease somebody in the audience for with this one. I should sell my art. There we go. Just let that one sink in. I don't think I like drawing animals from memory. This is a very stressful process. Oh, that's too high. It's on the lower. Now it's a ninja. Now it's a raccoon. Okay. That's my drawing of an ox. From memory. Don't ask me how to draw a lizard. I don't want to get into it. I got 45 seconds. I guess I can do something else with that. Give me something else, quick. 45-second drawing. I got 45 seconds to draw something. This is why I want to get a drawing tablet. The problem is, I usually order everything I get, and because we're moving in a week, I've refrained from ordering anything. Just because, like, what if it comes late and goes to the old house? Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Okay, I'm gonna draw what I think the Dr. Pepper guy looks like. Because what does Dr. Pepper look like? We know what his can looks like. It looks like this. Looks like it was just thrown out on the street. I'm trying to do this quick. I have like 30 seconds. Well, the seconds have already passed. Whatever. Dr. Pepper is like this. Okay. Now I have to draw what I think let me look up what the can actually looks like, just because. I know, you want to get drawn too, Sparkles, but you gotta calm down. This is what Dr. Pepper looks like, just if you're curious. Okay. So I'm imagining sort of a... Let's see. Sort of a... He is a doctor, so he's gonna look pretty intelligent. But not like nerd intelligent, like cool intelligent. And he's gonna have like a pompadour, like a space dandy pompadour. Or maybe a tumor. It could go either way. I mean, if you drink too much Dr. Pepper, you may develop a tumor. I don't have any factual statement on that, but I'd believe it. He means business. Yeah, like that. Can you go? Move. He's gonna have like his and I think he's the kind of guy that would turn his arms into just cans of Dr. Pepper. I think that he would just have Dr. Pepper cans for hands, and he would use them to beat people. He's like a superhero, but his superpower is just having hands that are made out of Dr. Pepper cans. But he's cool about it. He's like, whatever. It's just a thing. This music is so fitting. It's so good to draw to. And for his legs, you know what? His whole body is just a giant Dr. Pepper can. I take it back. He just is Dr. Pepper. Like this. But he also has like a little pocket, because he's a doctor. But it has a little tinier Dr. Pepper inside of it. And instead
Those who know me, I'm a nobody.
Hold on,
You
I gotta keep
understand? And
thinking
you
this
can't
through.
kill a person with no body.
I'm not coloring inside the lines. Thank you for the sub. And it's going to be sort of a gradient. It's not going to be immediate. It's like, nobody really knows where the line between man and can starts, or happens. It's just sort of like gradual. Like, at what point does he stop being a man and start being just a can of soda? That's the real question. That's why he became a doctor, so he could figure out what's happened to its body. Incidentally, he also patented the, because, you know what? In the Dr. Pepper itself, it's actually, he just spits it out. Whenever he, like, he can't talk. Whenever he talks, he just spews out Dr. Pepper. Alright, now be at the top layer. And... what'll be a good brush for this? It's all wrong. I don't know what the hell is happening. Oh, it's because... no? Why is it, like, overlapping as a different color? That's very odd. Whatever. He basically, he just spits out Dr. Pepper. And then I'll add, like, a bit of white to it to give it, like, a shiny glow. This poor man. He is suffering. I really think he's suffering. I think Dr. Pepper is just always in pain. Nah, I'll keep like the classy ones. And I think this is what Dr. Pepper looks like. He's a superhero, but he doesn't get around. How would he get around? Okay. I don't want to reuse the fire again, but I'm thinking, he's, like, upgraded himself to just move like a jetpack. So fire just spits out of the bottom of him. Apologies for the way I work with layers. I'm not very good at it. I'm very disorganized. And it's gonna be like awesome nitro fire. It's pretty radical. There. That's Dr. Pepper. He's a monster. He's a freak of nature. It happened when he fell into a nuclear batch of Coca-Cola. It turned him into Dr. Pepper. And he's actually a supervillain. That's the twist. Dr. Pepper is actually a supervillain. Maybe you should get back to Gigantic. Am I gonna get in trouble for, like, being... I don't think this has anything to do with Gigantic, I'll be honest. Anyways. What was that game I was playing? This game right here. I can actually play it now. Draw a chariot to move around. That's for another day. I'll save the full draw stream for later. I think I have something in mind. But it'll require a bit of preparation. Because I kind of want to get a drawing tablet before that. Oh, also, you know, what is that? Vive has a thing to draw in 3D. I don't know if it works on the Rift. If it works on Rift, that would be perfect for what I'm thinking. But if not, I'll just work around it. I'll buy a Vive. The $1,000 joke. Well, not a joke. I guess it's more of a gimmick. Stream gimmick, but... regardless, I'll take it. If only Drawing Tablet had won that, like, year-old Twitter vote that I had. I've done the drawing thing, because at Florida Land, my buddy Steele brought his Vive there, and I tried out the 3D drawing thing. Dorkly made a video, like, earlier today. That's why I thought of it. Where they were just, like, they were doing, like... charades, not charades, but like they were just like they were just fucking around in the 3D drawing thing. I think that'd be fun. I definitely will be working on that then. I will be planning that out. Uncle Sven. Actually, I didn't even check if I have enough credits to buy. I wanted to try Sven. I know Dane really likes him because of his video. But also just... I kind of have a boner for alchemy related stuff, so I wanted to try him. But I'm fine playing Bastion for now. I'm sure there's things to make Vive work on the... Rift work on the Vive shit. Well, like, Steam VR is how Steam sort of dictates games in VR. Like, it's not Vive exclusive as far as I know. But the thing is, there are different, like, development kits. It doesn't, like, translate. Because when I went to DreamHack, there were these guys, and they had a VR booth for their game that they were developing. And, I don't recall what the name was. I have it written down somewhere. But, it was like a... It was just this game where you walked around in, like, a little dungeon, and you had these two these two little flares that you could light, and they would run out, but they would keep, like, this monster thing that's chasing you away. It was a pretty kind of basic, concept for a game. Anyways... I asked them if it was available on the Rift, because that's what I'm getting, and they're like, no, we only have the Vive development kit. So, there's definitely gonna be games that you just can't play on other systems, but I will work it out. I have 2 skill points untouched. Hold on. Let me just walk away. Let me slowly teeter away. I kind of like that. I want to try upgrades a bit different from what I normally get. Rather than, like, the go-to ones that I would use. Damn. I still need to get used to it, because the thing about his Bastion, his turret mode, is when you get out of it, you have to wait 5 seconds. You can't just, like, get in it again. So I'll just, like, accidentally stand up, and then I just have to fucking deal with it. I'm gonna sit on a cacti. That's right, run away. Don't get up. Get up and run away. Run away, dumbass. Have you seen Absolver? I have not. What's going on over here? Ooh, there's a party going on. I want in on this. Okay. I don't want in on it anymore. I don't think I'm going to survive this, but I'm going to try my best to get a kill. I don't think I have a reload, do I? I can just shoot forever, I think. Collected the D. No thanks. This poor guy did not know that he was being watched. Come on! Ugh, bullshit. Does your stamina regen? I think it does. I don't know how it works. Very weird. I'm waiting for my turret mode, but it's not good because my entire team just straight up ditched me. For good reason. I mean, they're coming over here. I'll just wait here for the aftermath where all of the reds come out and I can kill them. Oh god, they're all coming at me! Talk about overkill. You did not need that much to take me down. High skill ceiling. What the hell is this alchemy guy? He just runs around like so goofy. A silly bunker. Dark Souls mixed with For Honor with a visual style of Wind Waker. You have caught my interest. Is it out or is that like a game in development? I'm assuming in development by the way you say that you're interested in it. Either way, I'll look into it. Hella damage. Please be a baby one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna torture the baby one. Oh no, I have to get really close, don't I? And now I'm getting attacked too. This is not good. Jumping probably gives me no bonus at all. But sources taught me to just abuse jumps.
Bombs away.
Use the 400 HP shield. Let's just see if, like, how much damage I can do. I'm curious how much I can do before someone gets here. Doesn't seem to be that much. They're they're attacking our thing. I should really be helping my team right now, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep attacking this. No one seems to be stopping me. Alright, now how do I take it? There's supposed to be a way to, like, take it, but I have no clue how. Releases next month. Closed beta has been out for a bit. Well, I'll look into it then. Are you having fun? I know, it's crazy. I'm actually kind of having fun. I mean, it's not like the funnest I've ever had in an online game, but I'm enjoying it. Didn't you play Paladins? Not very much. I played the what is it? Open or closed beta. Either way, I played it before it was released, and like maybe an hour or two after release. I couldn't really get on board with it though. Paladins is just trying a bit too much to be something else. This game, I mean, it's taken a lot of elements from other stuff, but it doesn't feel like I'm playing a complete copy of another game. I mean, it's pretty much stealing a lot of basic ideas and characters and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Oh, that was some fucking teamwork right there. He knocked them all down while I threw my final flash. We can finish him.
Come on, team, we can do it.
I used my ultimate and it did nothing. If we kill this guy, we win this as a team. Well, hopefully win this as a team. Oh, I'm taking hardcore damage. I need to get out of here. Nah. Probably should have been attacking that thing anyways, to be honest. Oh well. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm taking upgrades that I never use right now. Out do you think about Overwatch now? Out? I'm assuming you mean what? Like, what do I think of Overwatch right now? I think Dive has gotten very stale for me. I'm not a fan of how long Dive has been a valiant pick. But Overwatch itself I've enjoyed. I've been pretty vocal about my opinion of it. I think that it's a mechanically watered down game in a lot of senses, but I still think it's enjoyable. It fills a lot of that void that TF2 has not been able to fill for me over the past few months. More than 2 months, really. Past almost since it came out. A lot of that's attributed to the fact that just the Pyre update is taking so long to come out. And kind of just me, I guess my taste changing a bit. I mean, I won't lie, I'm a lot more competitively oriented than I was a year ago. I'm far from a really competitive person. I don't think I'm a competitive by nature. And, you know, I enjoy games when they're casual. But I think if a game doesn't have any competitive... Like, if a multiplayer FPS doesn't have any competitive traits, or, like, any real competitive scene, it's hard for me to get super invested. And, well, obviously, like, I love TF2. With a sort of struggling competitive scene, it's hard for me to enjoy it as much right now. So that's kind of my opinion of Overwatch. It has a competitive scene. That's my opinion. Thank you, if you healed me. I don't know what you did. Competitive TF2 is good. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I've played it since 2015. And at the time I played, I enjoy, and I can still enjoy it, but I want to see actual organized competitive play. I don't want to see you know, grassroots competitive play where at the top levels it's the same shit every single season, you know, with maybe one other team, like, giving Proyotech a run for their money, that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't follow competitive scenes that much, but it's nice to have some life to it. Oh, maybe I'm just a big hypocrite. What do you want from the Pyre update? I want it to be fucking out. I want... Okay, well, my expectations are based on the fact it's been a year in the making. If we were talking about, like, just bare bones, what do I want from the Pyre update? I would just say I want Pyro to have a purpose. I want Pyro to exist with reason, not just, oh, you can fucking do a lot of other things. But now that it's been a year, I think I want there to be an above 5-minute SFM short. I want the Pyro to be balanced in a way that he has some sort of purpose in sixes. Maybe not even like meta-wise, but maybe just have a purpose in sixes. Which is unlikely, but it would be cool to see. I don't care that much about the Pyro weapons that they're adding, as much as I do just them being fixed. I also want to see a goddamn functional competitive mode that people are actually using. This is what I want to see. I want to see a organized effort by Valve to popularize competitive TF2. That is my only wish. I take everything else off of the table. That's what I want. Whether it's a Valve-held tournament or just maybe... Oh, my cat just bit me. Okay. I want to see... Yeah, you feeling sorry for yourself? I want to see Valve get people into competitive. I want maybe an incentive to play sixes. Maybe... People always riff on the idea of a Valve tournament because they're like, that's not going to fucking do anything. People are just going to play it and then they're going to stop playing it. And like, yeah, that's right. But we know that they're going to try and fix balance for this update. And I'm sorry that this is just going on to a rant. But... we know that they're going to fix the balance of the game towards sixes, but they can't just do that. They have to make an effort to get people, you know, pumped to play sixes. You can't just fix sixes and be like, alright, people will play it now. No. You have to give people a reason to try it. Otherwise, no one's going to try it. You know? Like, I always try to say this when I talk about it because I don't want people to you know... take my opinion and say it elsewhere, because my opinion's not the most what's the word, educated. I feel like I'm more educated than the average pubber, but far from educated. But I want to see just something to get people to play competitive on a Valve-made effort. That's really all I can say. The reason I keep like going back and forth is because I'm trying to think of like potential ways to do it, but I really can't come up with it aside from an incentive to play competitive and like an incentive to play competitive that isn't like a tournament is what I mean. Like playing like just ranked sixes, you know? Interestingly, the Overwatch developer team talked about this at 1.2. They said if they could get rid of golden weapons, they would heavily consider it because a lot of people who currently play competitive Overwatch only really do it because they want to get that golden weapon. And that causes a lot of people kind of like being very quick to throw and, you know, be kind of assholes. People who would not otherwise be in competitive ending up in competitive. So that's sort of the trouble with like just saying, well, why don't you just make an unusual effect where if you get to rank 25 in competitive, then you get this custom hat in TF2. That's the problem, because then you're incentivizing people who have no interest in competitive to play competitive, and that's a problem because it sort of makes the community worse. So they need to incentivize it without fucking the game. And I don't know how to do that, but they need to find something. I could try Sven. There's gotta be something. There has to be some way to incentivize people, and I'm trying to think of how. The only other thing I can think of to garner interest in competitive is Valve saying, not even hosting their own tournament, just saying like, hey, I mean, that's what Overwatch is. Okay, well, you got me there. Because Overwatch is doing that thing with the Overwatch Open Division, and it was good, but, you know, it was also very flawed in its management, for lack of a better term. You know, going against, like, top-level teams and getting kicked out of the... Like, my team got kicked out of top 64. I'm not trying to be, like, a dick about it. I think we could have made it to at least top 50. And I know that's, like, a very arbitrary thing. Because it's like, if you're going to get kicked out, then you may as well get kicked out early, right? Yeah, but at the same time, what's the fun in going against a fucking 5K team as your 4K team? Against, like, an organized league, you know? It's not fun. So it would have been nice. Anyways, that's irrelevant. My point was that it can also be very difficult to manage those sort of events, so I can understand why Valve would be hesitant on that as well. Do you think TF2 is worth working on for Valve? No, absolutely not. And I say that not because I don't want them to, but because I think it's worth it for, you know, there is money coming from TF2. Nobody would be working on it if there wasn't some significant income. But we have to remember that, is it worth working for Valve? Just in a general sense. Let's say, like, dismiss personal opinion of whether the developer likes the game.
Those who know me, I'm a nobody.
Would you rather be working on TF2 or the fucking Vive? Left 4 Dead 3 Vive Edition, you know? Is it worth working on TF2 when you're about to crack VR into the mainstream? Honestly, I would say, you know, if nobody at Valve liked TF2, it wouldn't make sense for them to work on it. But at the same time, you have to remember they're a game developer, and game developers need to be held to a standard that if they're keeping a game alive, they should be putting a lot more effort into keeping it thriving, you know? It's a risky topic, I guess. I'd say it's worth it because there is money to be made, and, you know, that should be enough reason in its own. I think Valve should sort of not pressure developers to, but I don't feel like incentivize is the right word either, but I feel like there should be a little more expectation for people to keep every IP alive as possible. I'm getting destroyed by a fucking teddy bear. Koala monster. I think Valve should make a better effort to have all of their active IPs as active as possible, I guess. You know, not just, if you like TF2, then you can work on it, I guess. I feel like they should say, like, alright, TF2 is one of our IPs, we own it, a lot of people like this game, even people who don't play it like the game a lot, they just don't have that much interest in it because it's 10 years old, and it's kind of buggy, and, you know, we kind of only really get average content drops. So it would be cool if Valve did, but I understand why they don't. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I'm, like, cool with them not giving it attention. I just understand their mindset, that's all. I understand Hitler's mindset, I don't agree with it at all. It's very awful, but... And I know that I just compared Valve to Hitler, but that's not what I was trying to... That's not where I was trying to take it. You get my point. God, I am just running around getting my ass. I tell you, I do a lot better in this game when I'm paying attention. That's all just my opinion. Anyways, that long rant was my answer to what I want from the Pyro update. Okay, let's get an idea for what my abilities are. Q is the jump pad. Right click is this. I don't know what that is. E is a heal station, I guess. And then that's just like normal damage. Gotta defend. Gotta defend.
Those who know me,
I'm entrapped.
I'm a nobody. You understand?
I don't
and you
understand.
can't kill a person with no body.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm actually legitimately curious on when the Pyro update will come out, because it's been knocked back so many times. Do you think they're gonna push it back to August, or do you think they're just like, it makes you wonder if they're looking for like a specific release date at this point, or if they're just whenever they're done, you know? Because if you look through previous major TF2 updates, I don't think there's a single update that drops between July 25th and August 10th, you know? So, I mean, there's probably like a couple outliers, but basically, most of their updates fall under like June to July, or like mid-June, mid-July, or mid-August. It's really not generally in the middle. That's what I'm curious on. Oh, it didn't go up. I still have no clue how the focus the focus abilities work at all. I'm assuming this dude's a little more of a support. They're probably just gonna wait for the 10th anniversary. That's October 10th though. That's so far. They better not. I mean, it would make sense. Kind of. Not really. It wouldn't make sense at all, actually. But it would be an interesting occasion. Sort of an interesting 10th anniversary payoff. But that's also, like, over a year and a half of no major content. No. If they went to the 10th, I would honestly no chance of any respect for Valve from me ever again. I'm thinking it'll probably be early August. You know, you can think all, like, optimistically, maybe it'll be in the next week. The next 2 weeks. I think it'll be like August 13th or something. Based on nothing at all. No information. Chemical Imbalance. There's an album name that I kind of like. Chris Webby. 5 seconds to respawn. They could release it to compete with Overwatch Summer Games. Overwatch Summer Games is not going to be hard to compete against. It's usually just like a one-off event that no one really cares that much about. At least that's my experience. That's my opinion. But maybe they'll have something cool. Anybody remember when they released Capture the Flag in Overwatch and everyone was like, meh? So then the next month of updates was just Capture the Flag stuff. They're like, everyone loved it so much, we made 10 more Capture the Flag maps. And nobody cared at all. Lucio Ball was neat. I mean, it's just like a Rocket League callback. After you play it once, it's like, whatever. Sven is kind of cool. It's not really my speed, I feel like, though. I may try it again one more time. Partially because I wasn't paying nearly enough attention. And it shows. CTF was horrible. CTF in general is just so gay. Junkenstein Rent. Oh yeah, you got me there. I love Junkensteins. I kind of wish that they had multiple Junkenstein maps. Or maybe that one was a little longer. So you get a nice change of scenery. But if we're lucky, they may bring it back again this year. So we'll see. I mean, they'll definitely bring it back as another game. The question is if they'll make like another map. Uprising was cool. Uprising was alright. Honestly, maybe it's just because I burned myself out on MVM. Uprising was just... It was a 6 out of 10 from me, I guess. It was no 8. No 9. Is it bad that I got top comment on one of your videos by saying a shitty pun with your name in it? That's pretty bad. It's pretty... I feel like that's entry-level top comment. No disrespect, I mean... You always gotta respect someone that can manage to get a top comment. But... I wouldn't call it awful. I would just call it generally... bad. I'll do one more Sven. Sven. Sven's a lot more... I'm a lot more of just running... running in dry and doing damage. Sven seems much more akin to playing it safe and keeping your team backed up. That's why I like this guy so much, because you can kind of afford to get aggressive. See, I like this guy too. I mean, again, that's faster than my speed, and this is almost slower than my speed, but... Did I say respect top comments? I take it back. Didn't 3 get top comment once by saying stop uploading? Yeah, probably. I think I liked that comment though. Like I favorited it. What breed is your cat? I have a ragdoll. I don't know very much about cat breeds. Whatever the generic house cat breed is. Wouldn't it be odd in 100 years to watch a funk video? It would be. It depends on how long I'm making videos. If I make videos till I'm 80, then that would only really be 20 years after 100. Assuming that, like, well, I guess, okay. Well, yeah, it depends. What? That was weird. Okay. Science!
Take control of the battleground.
Plunge healing after using your focus. I'll do the larger area. I'm a fan of the big radius. How long do you plan on doing YouTube, Twitch? I mean, I don't have any specific intentions of ever stopping, if that's what you mean. In terms of, I guess, trying to do it like as a full-time thing, I don't know. It's hard to say, like, there's a time where I won't be doing it. I mean, ideally, I would be able to do it for a long time, but I guess if we're being realistic, maybe 10, 20 years would definitely be on the longer side to expect me to be doing it. I think 5 years from now I'll still be doing this, even if it ends up only being like part-time, or maybe it's a full-time and I somehow made it fucking work. Who knows? I was never a good future planner. In my head, in my perfect world, I could be 75 streaming on Twitch, you know? But that's not how real life works. It can be if I work hard enough, though. A lot of it just really isn't up to you sometimes. Well, I guess... I mean, it is up to you. I'm not sure how to phrase this. Like, sometimes if you don't play the system, you'll get punished for it, I guess. It's the easiest way for me to say it. Like, it's not hard to make a living out of it if you have the know-how to, and you're willing to play the system a lot, uploading every day, and sort of, I don't want to say faking charisma, but hiding your flaws. Obviously, this is a very vague statement. You can do it, and, you know, you don't have to play the system to make it work. I'm just saying that the easiest way is that, and it can be harder if you don't. It's hilarious watching 12-year-olds watching you now and watching when they're 52. That's, yeah, dude, like, when I watch, like, people I watched when I was, like, 12 or 13, like, Kutra and the creatures and stuff like that, I don't follow them at all now. But when I was a kid, that was, like, my hub. And it feels so funny to think about, because when you're an adult, you think, man, why would I care about what these people are doing? But when you're a kid... And that's talking about, like, just... I don't know, just, like, general, like, let's play stuff. Like with... And I understand, like, I like it, like... Because I watched... First and foremost, I watched it because I liked the games and I just wanted to see what was going on. But then I found that they were really cool. Or, not cool, they were entertaining. So you stick around. So it's sort of an interesting... juxtaposition when you're an adult and a kid. Because, I mean, I still follow people like that today. It's just different people. Cow Chop. I've seen Cow Chop. Cow Chop has interesting production quality. Some of the time, it seems like they're kind of just doing like an office vibe. Like they'll just make a really cringy and unfunny and just awkward joke, but then they just won't acknowledge it at all. That's my favorite kind of like joke. Where like somebody will just say something that's completely unfunny and nobody will acknowledge it at all. I don't know what's going on with the creatures or anything, but I know Cow Chop is like... It has more of the original people, I guess, than the current one does. What do you think about the Jake Paul stuff? It's everyday, man. I try to not follow it. Well, like, it's... That's just a kind of an example of playing the YouTube system. If you look at like any of the comments of a Jake Paul or Logan Paul video, a lot of them are just sort of like 12 to 13-year-old girls that they're kind of abusing their, what's the word? Gullibility? I don't want to use that word. Vulnerability, something like that. Like, when you come to me, there might be people who are like, it seems like I would be friends with Funk. But you never feel like I'm trying to keep you here. I'm never trying to herd you onto my channel. I'm not like, yo, fucking ears, get in here. We're gonna fucking take over the world. Man, if I'm not funny, then fucking leave, you know? That kind of thing. They're definitely gullible. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I don't think about that kind of stuff very much. Expand your vocabulary. I try. I was very good in English class. It's just... You lose it when you aren't in school for a while. I need to upgrade. I am over here just wasting time. But I have 20 seconds to attack. Oh god. No, I'm not even gonna pay attention to what I upgrade. I'm gonna suffer the consequences of my own non-understanding. Oh god, it said to attack. Get me out of here. No attack. Alright, I threw a heal station down, stand in the heal station, and do damn. Nice. Good work, team. Oh, that was so creepy. My cat just rubbed her head against my toe. Nice try killing me. I'm standing in a health station. Loser. There's an interesting arc on this. You have to aim it up a lot. But on your abilities, there's not really an arc. It just drops where you're looking, and it gets confusing to go in between. That meant attack in seconds. Yeah, I know that like it has a different statement for when you have to actually attack. I just forgot. When do you think you're gonna be king? That's a good question. 5 years? 5 years? According to Social Blade, it'll take 2 years for me to hit 500,000 subscribers. Of course, that was on a really good month of statistics, so it's realistically more like 3, but... At least I know that at minimum in 2 years, I can be at 500k. Assuming I, you know, keep uploading. Which is the plan. This is just a cluster. I want to back up my team, but I just honestly don't know where my team is. They're all everywhere, and now we're about to defend. It's a good thing none of them are attacking yet. My own teammate is attacking. I have a news flash for you. That is defending. I can't laugh because I did the same shit, but still.
Uncle Sven's got a gift for you. It's a bad Torbjorn impression. Catch you later.
Answer my lizard question. Did you find your lizard? Yeah. You guys, the Twitch chat actually helped me find out what lizard it was. I don't have it. I don't own a pet lizard yet, but I did find the lizard I was looking for. What is happening? I'm starting to get more of the hang of this thing. As long as you play smartly, it can work out. Yeah, see, like, it went way further than I meant to aim it. When you're playing Minecraft, if you mean in general, that's usually a sub day, which is Sunday. But, I don't know. A lot of it's also just if I feel like it. If I feel like playing Minecraft on, like, a Tuesday, I'll do it. Or not Tuesday. Well, I guess Tuesday, but I meant, like, on stream day, like Sunday, Saturday, any day. But generally, it's Friday. Can you say in the Torbjorn accent,
My baby!
no, that's a little too raspy.
My baby!
That's all I can give you. Cat really wants to leave the room. Okay, gosh.
My rival is down. Strike its heart.
What a baby!
Oh, you can get shield from jumping on the jumpy pad. That's interesting. Damn. I need to pay more attention to these upgrades. They are more useful than I thought they were. Oh well. And I am so far out from my team.
It's okay, fellas, I'm here. To contribute nothing. Glad to help.
That's my get out of jail card. The freaking boost pad. That's my pocket sand move. Yeah, buddy, you went a little too quick, too close to the whatever the hell this is. Bird demon. We're gonna call it a bird demon from now. FUNKe's constipated grandpa. What I found is most of my voices just end up sounding constipated. Because although I really like the concept of voice acting, I didn't really grasp onto it until I was older. So now it's a lot harder to do. One day, man. One day I'll learn all the tricks. Will you ever do other games that aren't team-based? I do them all the time. So, yeah, I will. I've played plenty of non-multiplayer games. I've played single-player games on stream. I've just been kind of pretty scheduled up recently, so my first instinct when I stream is just to play something I would play on my own free time, which is usually a multiplayer game. You sound constipated? I guess it's just my default when I think about it. Come on, you can get the kill. Yeah! What a clutch.
Is ours.
My name's Function, if you guys didn't notice. I got a whole 100 earnings. Wow, that's really on my way. Really on my way to improving. I think I'll try to get Owl Guy in this time. Automod held your comment because it says I sent Funk a lot of Scottish shit. What do you mean you sent me Scottish shit? What, in, like the mail? I'm moving. I don't know how you got my current address, but you're gonna need my new one. What do you think about Banny? He's an alright guy. I think he has a bit of an eccentric online persona. I think he's a lot more... He plays up his sort of... I don't want to say ego, but his confidence up a lot more than necessary sometimes, but I think he's a nice guy. I met him in real life at Flan before that Twitter argument, and after that he started following me, and I've sent a few tweets back and forth, so we're on good terms. I think he's an alright guy. But I don't know him that well, so if he does any weird shit, do not take this as me condoning it. Cling. Type number 2, trial number 2 on Owl Genji. Maybe I'll make it work this time. Probably not though. Plus 15 damage from behind and after dodging. I'll try that. If only there was like a way to say hello. I could just spam that. That works too. Banny's chat was talking shit about you. I mean, that's just how it is. I'm sure everyone's talked shit about FUNKe at one point. That's kind of something I try to not do, I guess. I try to not judge people too much based on, like, first impressions or anything like that. Because, I mean, as somebody who's, like, been, I don't want to say misfairly judged, but I guess. It's not that fun, so whenever, like, I get a bad impression from somebody, I try to not immediately be like, oh, they're a fucking dick, fucking hate that guy. I try to think like, I understand their position, even if I don't agree with it. And I know that's not the fun response, because beef is awesome. But that's probably the shitty part of growing up. You don't... The smart idea is to not start beefs. How would one even talk shit about FUNKe besides he sucks? I could think of a couple ways. His jokes are unfunny. He's bad at competitive video games. I disagree with a lot of his opinions. He fucked my girlfriend better than I can. Now people have a reason to dislike FUNKe. If they didn't before, they got one now. Hey buddy, you seem to be in the wrong area. You should back up. Okay, well, now I'm starting to regret that. I chased a little too hard. And I'm gonna freaking pay for it. I've actually gotten that dot slash. Who was it? I think it was... There was some... I've talked about Islander, I think. He's a YouTuber, a TFT YouTuber that I guess people say sounds like me. He made a video on Heavy, and I looked in the comments, and a lot of the comments were, Heavy's a fucking... or FUNKe's a fucking... fake... He's fucking fake anyways. He says he mains Heavy, but he doesn't even make videos on Heavy. What a fucking liar. He's like, he's a fucking poser. And I'm like, I like Heavy. He's my favorite here in my class. I just don't... I don't make many videos on him because I like the Heavy videos I made, but that's the reason there's not many, because there's only so much you can do. I mean, there's a lot you can do, but it's not going to be the stuff I want to make. Anyways, my point is that I have gotten shit for playing Heavy, claiming to. Man. I like the upgrades I took before. I liked it when I was putting all into Beyblade. Now I'm putting it into these side categories, and it's not really doing the work. And by it, I mean me. I'm not doing my workload. That's why I... You guys want to hear a secret? The reason I wanted Heavy to win was so that I could make more TF2 videos. So, by making Heavy lose, you have all made Funk quit TF2! You've made your decision, now lie in it! He said quit. I haven't quit, but whenever people get, whenever people aren't paying attention, I just like to scream, I'm officially quitting TF2, and people will pay attention to me. I'm not actually quitting, it's just really good at getting attention. May I ask where your family is from? My dad's family is from Queens, New York. My mom is just from straight Georgia, which is where I'm from. My dad's side is very Queensy. We still have an aunt and uncle and cousins who live in New York, but pretty much everybody lives in Georgia now. As will we in a week. My dad can't say the word squirrel. He says squawwel. I've had so many conversations with my dad about how the way he says words. He says milk is milk. Yo, we have any milk? Justin, can you get the milk for me? The milk, Dad? Yeah, the milk. When I was younger, so my dad works for an extermination company, and he was like cleaning out gutters one time when he was on the job, and he just like, he had it in like the back of his truck. So he told my mom like, yeah, I found some dead squirrels. I found some dead squirrels in the gutter. Some dead baby squirrels. And my mom's like, oh my god, don't say that. And my dad's like, yeah, there were just some dead squirrels. And I'm like, they're dead? Why were there dead baby squirrels? He's like, I don't know, but they were just in there. So I go into the bag, and they were alive. They were alive baby squirrels. And I go, Dad, they're not dead. And he's like, what? And my mom's like, oh my god. We ended up adopting the squirrels and keeping them until they reached, like... it wasn't too long. It was a couple months. We nursed them until they were, like, enough to live on their own, I guess. And then we sent them over to, like, some... I don't know what the terminology for it is. But it was just, like, some, I guess, just animal care place where they raised the squirrels. Those squirrels are probably dead now. I don't know what the lifespan of a squirrel is. Anyways, that's the story of the time I had 2 pet squirrels for maybe like 4 months. I don't think we ever named them. But I will say, I won't lie, it's pretty cute. Even if you don't like rodents, when they like try to climb up you. They're like a little kitten. They look kind of weird though. I am all alone protecting this thing. Rodent care. My dad's like a exterminator, so he's pretty indifferent to the I guess extermination of rodents. And I worked there too. I was never killing rats or anything. I was killing termites. But my mom's got a pretty soft heart. She's a ball of pudding when it comes to animals, so it's a very interesting juxtaposition in the marriage. I mean, he doesn't do that anymore. That was like when I was a baby and he was like actually doing work in the field. Now he's like a fucking high-level manager of the company, doing a bunch of like management stuff. He doesn't do like that. It's illegal to keep a squirrel in your house in Britain. How about that? Hold on 1 second. I need to upgrade this and this, and I'll upgrade this. Okay, that should be good. Oh god, I fell off. I can't believe I fell off. Come back here. And don't run back to your freaking heal station. I'm so bad at movement mechanics. Oh god, I think his buddy is healing him. This is not good. I need to escape. What pets have you had? I've had 1 chicken and 6 chicks and a fox and a bunny. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I've had... Well, the interesting pets I've had is... we had bunnies, and I guess the squirrels if you count them as pets. And a turtle. That's not really an interesting one. We never really had any outlandish pets. We've had like... let's see. There was one little dog, maybe it was a Shih Tzu or something, I don't know, when I was a wee lad. I don't remember that dog at all, because I remember maybe 2 memories with that dog. We had a Rottweiler something mix. He was one of like the best dogs ever. And both of those dogs have passed away. Now I have a boxer and a mongrel. We don't know what the mongrel is. And I have a cat. That's all I've had. I've had a lot of fishes too. But, I mean, there's not much to say about having a pet fish. They're just fish. They fucking sit there and die. Oh my god, I remember. I had a blackfish and an orange fish. And I think the blackfish just straight up fucking like killed and ate the orange fish. It was brutal. I was so sad. I had to, because he left the head of the orange fish in there, and I had to get it out with a spoon. And I remember I was traumatized by it. But I had 2 fish, and one of them just straight up cannibalized the other fish. It was traumatic. It was awful. I think we had like a shark fish or something too. Like those little gray... I don't know what they are. It was goddamn metal, though. But at the end of the day, it was a fish, so I didn't have that much of a connection to it. I think that's a defeat. Yeah, it looks like I lose every game I'm not playing Bastion. That's my experience with this game. Because with the Bastion, you don't have to think. You just shoot. You just shoot. There's no movement. Nothing else. You just shoot and kill. Actually, just to make sure I get him. I don't remember what birthday it was, but I had one birthday where my parents hired like an animal keeper, and I got to hold like a giant lizard, and I got to hold like a fucking python. It was crazy. Pythons are actually kind of cool, in my experience. I don't know if I'd keep one as a pet, but I can see why people keep it as a pet. I really wanted a ferret growing up. I guess I think we had a couple, like a hamster or 2 at one point too. Anyways, the number 1 pet I wanted was a ferret, but I couldn't get it because it smelled. And ever since, my parents are like, you can get a ferret, but it's gonna smell like death, and you're gonna have to deal with it. So I'm like, I'll wait. I'll hold off on getting the ferret. Mr. Paladin has like 2 ferrets, doesn't he? I recall from like his vlogs or whatever. I've noticed there's actually like a fair amount of like TF2 YouTubers, I think, that live around Atlanta. I mean, don't expect any meetups, but I just thought that was interesting. An unhealthy obsession. They're so cool. They're like a furry snake with feelings. Can you blame me? Alright, I'm just gonna make the most like bitchy loadout ever. Increased rate of fire. Yeah, I'm just gonna shred through people. I'm gonna go now. See you around, man. Bye-bye. Are you implying snakes don't have feelings? They're reptiles. They don't really have a... From what I know, maybe I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that reptiles don't really have... I'm not saying they don't have feelings, but They don't really build emotional attachments with their owners. It's more like, you feed me, so I won't attack you. They aren't like, like a dog, like, a well-trained dog will just love you. It gets fucking happy when it sees you, even if you, like, forget to feed it. And I'm not saying forget to feed your dog. If you don't feed your dog, then you should do it. But, like, a dog, it can handle, like, you know, putting its face in its pee when it messes up. If you stick a snake's face in its pee, it'll fucking destroy you. It'll write terrible things about you on your Facebook profile. Don't trust a reptile, is what I'm trying to say. Because they will fucking ruin your day. Thoughts on an Overwatch story? I doubt it'll happen, but I think it'd be pretty cool. What do you mean an Overwatch story? An Overwatch story? You mean like a story mode? Or do you mean like the overarching story of Overwatch? I'm gonna have to elaborate. I'm getting tracked down. Story mode. I think it has more potential than a lot of games for a story mode. I need help, but I don't know where to get it. I think an Overwatch story mode would be cool, but at the same time, I think Blizzard's writers would be pretty meh, unspectacular. I don't think they're bad writers. I think they just kind of are pretty tropey. Not even tropey. They're just like, they're not comparable to like Valve. A lot of their I feel like Blizzard's writing team is just like 5 guys that look up like what makes famous stories and then just tries to repurpose them for their IPs. Okay, we'll incorporate we'll have an underdog story where they're heroes. It's like Batman, it's like the Incredibles. First you like them, but then society casts them out, but you need them anyways. Also, there are people who everyone thought died, but they actually didn't die. Wow. It's like, they never really get you. Blizzard's never like, wapow! Didn't expect that shit, did you? You see everything that they do from like a mile away, I feel. That's my impression. I still like Overwatch, but Blizzard's writing team is pretty standard. Not exactly winning any Emmys. If they made a story mode, I mean, when I hear story mode, I think of Telltale, but it's Blizzard. Blizzard's not going to outsource that. They're going to make it on their own. Okay. If they make an Overwatch story mode, it's going to be part of the real Overwatch client, or it's going to be like some one-off download or something. So, in Overwatch story mode, good in theory, but I think it'd be bad in practice. Or, not bad, but unspectacular. A TF2 story mode, boy, don't even get me started. Because TF2, you don't even have to, like, follow the fucking, the gray man and the red man and blue man are fighting over this, and you have to fight on the battlefield. Like, you can just straight up have a story about fucking Scout trying to get laid, and he ends up making a fucking robot monster, you know? That's the kind of stuff they can pull off. Scout gets blue balls, so he has Engineer build him a girlfriend, but his girlfriend, he feeds his girlfriend too much Australium. So then the administrator's like, stop using my Australium, and then the girlfriend gets overpowered, and then the whole team has to fight it. Although I guess that would kind of be repeating expiration. You can see why I'm not a writer, but you get my point. There's a lot more flexibility in there in the writing process, I guess. Yeah, run away, Frogman. Should I say hop over? Overwatch adds character just to add diversity. I'm not one to turn every stream into a Overwatch TF2 blah blah blah, but yeah, Overwatch is known for creating archetypes and not characters. They make characters, but a lot of times it's just an archetype. Have you had any major injuries? The closest thing to a major injury I've had was when I bit my tongue walking up my grandparents' stairs and had to get, or no, I didn't, not stitches for that, but I might be able to show you the line from it. I don't know if you can even tell. I bit into my tongue so hard that it scarred my tongue. That and also the dog bite, which I can probably show you. As long as they don't have, you can't even really see it anymore. It's kind of cleared off. But I got a dog bite and had 13 stitches. And I bit my own tongue. Those are my two major injuries. Otherwise, not really. I've never broken a bone. Whoops. Yeah. I was... The thing is, I got hurt a lot when I was a kid. And that made me be very cautious. Brush your tongue. Sure thing. That's a tiny scar. Well, it was way bigger when I was a kid. It's healed. I also, this one's kind of embarrassing, but you know how, like, you know what, like, your average basketball hoop looks like, right? You have the back section that you fill with sand. Well, being the ghetto-ass family that we are, we just threw a bunch of rocks on it. Just a bunch of rocks to hold the thing up. And I was standing behind it, and I fell back and my head hit the rocks. Surprisingly, I did not get a major injury from that. I really should have gotten a concussion. Maybe I did. But it didn't crack my head open. I think it may have dented my head. I think it may have impeded some of my mental progression, but as far as I know, it hasn't had much impact. So that's about it in terms of major injuries. I've had my heart broken a few times. Does that count? Where? What am I doing? I'm just running around. I should really lower my sensitivity a tad. You can see this one guy trying to hit me. Why'd you grab me? Stop it. It's rude. I was having a lot of fun on that perch, and now you're gonna make me kill you. Shaves his head for charity. I'm not saying I'm against it, but not really on the agenda. I'll shave my face for charity. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I got a haircut not long ago, but it was just like scissors. I'm gonna get the fade. Why does your character not have legs? I don't know. Game's bugged. Probably because I'm on low settings. You're ready to defend. Yeah, I can just sit here and shoot this, because that's where they all will be. That's unfortunate that it ended up wounded, though. Did you watch any of the 2017 Vine Sauce? Yeah, not a lot of it. I've been pretty busy. If you haven't noticed. It must be because I have my settings on low. Hold on. Maybe I'll just see what the difference is. Some won't have effect, so I may still have no feet. Still no legs. Sometimes. When I was a kid, I like hated changing my hairstyle. Like, I was like, I'm gonna get just the same haircut every time. But now that I've gotten older, sometimes I've just thought like, I should just shave my head, just see what it looks like. I should just let my hair grow out. I should just get like a wacky cut. I mean, it's not really an option right now because my hair is on the shorter end, but guess it's part of growing up. Part of growing up, just getting really bad haircuts. Won't your FPS be poopy now? No, the FPS wasn't why I had that low. The FPS I had low because there's a lot of particle effects and stuff in this game, and I was hoping that turning them all down would make it a little more readable. That was just an optional thing. My computer can handle that. I still, unfortunately, do not have legs, though. I showed you guys me with the hair extensions. I think I could pull off long hair. Theoretically. Who's attacking? What? He's like fires flowing into me. It's you. Shadows? I want to turn that on. I guess shadows kind of help on it. Just so you can see, like, positions. And you're, like, jumping. This is definitely kind of... They're basically winning right now. Oh, I did not mean to E, but whatever. Why are there so many 6v6 class-based shooters? Dude, it's literally because of... I don't know why I said dude so condescendingly, but it's because Overwatch took off. I feel like that's legitimately the reason why. Everyone saw that this was actually kind of a fun game genre, so who knew that you could play FPS with more than just the same, like, 5 guns? I'm exaggerating a bit. Oh yeah, I have a story about my brother. So you guys know how, like, my brother will play Overwatch on my account? He'll use just like a controller to play on my PC, but he's going up against PC players, so he kind of gets, like, balled on a lot. But when he moved up to Georgia early, and he's been playing on his friends' PS4s, and he's literally just been going off, like, one man carrying all of his games. And his friends literally are like, dude, what the fuck? How often do you play this game? And my brother's like, I barely play it. Well, not barely. He's like, dude, I've never played it on PS4. This is my first time playing it here. And I think that's hilarious. So by having my brother play Overwatch on computer, he's actually just become a god at it to his friends. That's the story of how I made my brother a gamer. Oh, you can knock out sections of the wall? That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, I'm ditching out of here before I take too much damage. Just kidding. I'm gonna feed. Feed, boy! I can get 1 kill. Good enough. Are you okay with my Discord profile picture being you from your first room? Go for it. If I didn't, I mean, I'm the one who put my face on the internet. I can't really get mad when people do things with it. I mean, I didn't mean to phrase it like that, but you get my point. Oh, kind of back up. Why does everything do so little damage? It's just like one of those games where everyone has to work together and to, like, fucking do 10,000 damage to one thing. It's not really one of those games. It's not like TF2 where you can run up and, like, get half of someone's health with 2 hits, you know? God, this would be so easy to take over if our team was over here. I do have an upgrade that makes it so there's no damage fallout, basically. So what I can just do is sit up here and do hella damage. Look, I have done over 1,000 damage, and it's not even halfway down in health. Oh, he knocked me off. clever boy. I'm trying to get out, I really am. I sent those Scottish items via Steam. Oh, I wasn't sure you meant. Okay. I'll check on it after this, after the stream. Unless it's like a donation or something. I thought you meant like a, what is it? Something signed or something like that. Okay, let's take care of him. Don't let him kill. I'm gonna get a heal ally thing up. This is the first time I built something. Oh, actually, you know what I can? Now I'm gonna get it to focus 1. Tekken 7. One of those doubles as a number. You're welcome. 2 words. I've heard some people weren't that big fans of Tekken 7. Not that I would know. I'm not a big fighter man. I need help. I got a message. Tekken 7's good. That's good to know. I don't like it when games aren't good. I'm an empathetic gamer. I want every game to be good. Oh yeah, I forgot. That shit stuns hard. Man, I need to use that. Man, I'm out of here. He's gonna chase me down, I know it. Oh gosh. Why are you standing still? Okay. You just... It was not the place to go AFK, my dude. Really wasn't. I'm like the only guy doing damage to this thing, but that's okay, because I'm all we need. Oh my god, I can take this thing out. It's just a little baby. Oh, yes. I'm gonna pick on this thing. It's so sad. And apparently this guy's trying to like take me out. And I guess it worked. But we should still have that as long as our team follows up. Which it doesn't look like we are. When should we expect room tour 2? I initially planned on doing it for this room, but I had to clean it out. So I guess once I move into the next one, huh? The thing is, when we first moved, we have like we just hired some people, but like we boxed it all up and they're gonna take it up, but it won't be there till like Tuesday or Wednesday. So what I'll be doing is I'll just be sitting in the new house with my computer and an air mattress and working from home. After that, it'll probably be a week till my room's set up. After that, I may do another room tour just for the new room. Dude, just you guys wait. I'm gonna... Number one, the ceiling in the new house is like 4 feet lower than this one, which means echo will be like half of a problem that it is now. Like, you guys probably don't really realize it as much because you're not nerds, but having a really high ceiling can mess with sort of the audio, and this house has very high ceiling, so that's going to be good. The room is also twice as big, which means it probably won't be nearly as hot in here because it won't just be condensed to right next to my computer. It can kind of move. My old room's probably only a few feet bigger than this one, but I'm moving into my brother's old room, and I think he's like moving into the basement. Because my parents are like, because my brother is still kind of like figuring out where he's gonna stay, and my dad's like, you can stay in the house, but you have to help us build your room in the basement because we just have an unfinished basement. So my brother's like, fuck it, yeah, sure. And I wanted the basement room. I know that sounds like stupid, but I wanted the basement room because I could be as loud as I want down there. And it's pretty spacious. That would only be for like a few years. I mean, I'm gonna eventually just find my own place, but no rent, right? Anyways, that's my really long explanation that, yeah, you'll get a room tour. T2UR. I have a level 3 ultimate. I really need to get better at using this thing. Ceiling, windows, everything makes a difference in your voice. Yeah, I know. That's the one thing I am worried about. The room that I'm going to has like 3 windows in it, and that could kind of counteract the whole point that I was getting for. But there are workarounds. I mean, my old room had 2 windows anyway, so no matter what, I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna move. I don't want to be that close. Actually, yeah, I probably should have just stayed. I want to go turret mode and use my ultimate, but this guy doesn't look like he's gonna let me. I'm about to get a 6K. Oh, they killed everything already. That sucks. Dang it! I wanted to go off. That clip got you a bunch of karma. Anytime, man. I'm the people's person. Didn't quite make the jump. What's your favorite food? That's a good question. My go-to dinner is just like a good Mexican taco, I guess. Like a genuine Mexican taco. I'm a pretty plain guy. I like just human flesh. Maybe that's a bit far. A bit far of a joke. God, if only I had stamina. Yeah, they chase. They do not let you get away. Understandable. My favorite food is chocolate on spaghetti. Just chocolate and marshmallows on spaghetti. Chocolate syrup with pieces of Cocoa Puffs in it. And raw meat. Just raw bovine meat. What is this game? It is... It's massive. It is gigantic. It's sort of your classic hero-born Watch Fortress 2. Those kind of games. You know the ones. Third-person MOBA. Class-based. You getting the gist of what I'm saying here? If you know one of them, you know all of them. It's not awful, though. And it's free to play. So that's good. Although there are microtransactions. That's kind of that's a negative 2 points. But it is free to play, so it makes sense. Dang. I was about to rain hell and it didn't work. What did you have for breakfast? I don't think I had breakfast. I think I had some Cocoa Puffs. Not Cocoa Puffs. Captain Crunch. That's it. You have to understand, our house right now is pretty empty. We don't even have, like, silverware. Well, we have silverware, but we don't have dishes or anything. We're just using, like, paper plates and paper bowls because we're moving everything. It's not really worth keeping. You get way more points for winning than you do losing. That's what I've found. You get nothing for losing. Here's 100, you loser. Enjoy your wasted 20 minutes. Captain Crunch, aka Razor Blade. Now, hold on. Because the peanut butter Captain Crunch are circles, are spheres. So, that doesn't really count, does it? Checkmate, huh? Oh, you know what? I guess one of my favorite foods is chicken fries. Specifically, fry variations of chicken. That's up there for me. It's almost as if you get rewarded for being good at the game. Unacceptable. I can't have it. I won't have it. God, that's such a huge coat. What's this guy on the right? What is it winter already? It doesn't seem that hot. It's like you killed a fox and wrapped it around your neck. You didn't even kill it. It's still alive. What time is it? 9:27? Oh shit, you know what? I might actually have to dodge out. Because I have... What is it? Reviews at 9:30. I did not even think of that. You know what? I can't leave. Shit. I mean it... Whatever. Stream's gonna end in the next 5 minutes then. Time passed quickly. It's 9:30 already. I did not think it... I thought it was like 8. Dang. Yeah, oh well. Fucking idiot. What a terrible streamer succumbing to responsibilities. Stream reviews? No. You guys don't want to see map reviews. They're boring as fuck. I mean, I'm sure some of you will kind of be interested in it, but it's not really worth. It's not even fun to stream. It's just like I have to sit there and listen because I can't even talk over them or anything. I feel bad. I'm gonna have to leave this match. I'm gonna add all of them on Steam and send them a $5 gift card. They are boring as fuck. They really are. You learn, we learn. No. I mean, it's... I don't know. Map reviews of Overwatch. That's correct. And I got like 2 minutes left, so... I just don't want to leave. I want to help these guys win as much as I can. I mean, I'll just stay in this until the map review starts, but I'll end the stream in the next few minutes. I can probably finish this game, so don't worry about these guys. Not at the rate I'm dying, you know what I'm saying? I've sat through an entire review and can confirm it's boring as shit. Yeah, the map, the scrims can be fun. I mean, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but at least scrims are a little more interactive. You'll see how I play. In map reviews, you don't even get to see that. We just straight up sit around and talk. It is boring as shit, I can confirm. I'm just gonna go ahead and end stream at this point. Oh well. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, good. It's fun. Time passed. I did not expect time to pass that quickly. Oh well. Thanks for not being a dick and paying attention, everyone. If you're willing to come out to my stream, then I think you deserve at least some attention. You deserve, like, the respect of a response, you know? I've found a couple of new bands that I like while I was out of town. You may hear them on stream. Maybe not bands, but songs. Good night, half Japanese girl. Well, yeah, I think she's more full Japanese, but I don't know why I said half Jap. I read it wrong. I read it as half Japanese girl. That is how much half Japanese girls are ingrained into my brain. Oh well. See you guys around.